Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us,
Hello?
and special guest Scott's Thoughts.
Hey, I'm so unprepared, but I'll do my best.
And today
Yeah.
we have such a great Pokemon for you guys. We picked something that was so powerful, as opposed to some of the runs we've been playing lately. Giratina.
Hey, Giratina. Did
Oh,
you say Giratina?
Okay, that's how it's spelled.
Jerry, it's Jerry.
Giratina, okay.
Yeah. I asked my wife when I was doing my platinum run with Giratina, I was like, hey, can you give it a name? And then she just looked at me and she said Jerry. I was like, okay, I guess it's called Jerry now.
Or maybe Girly Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be doing the regular altered form, not the origin form. I mean, the origin form would straight up be better, but we had a sprite made for this one, so we'll just do the normal form.
Yeah. The altered form it only turns into the altered form in platinum when it holds an item called the Grisius orb, which is available in the post game.
Yeah.
Or when it's in the distortion world.
Yeah.
And there is no Grisius orb, and of course we're not in the distortion world, so I think running the altered form makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys keep saying altered form, and I keep thinking this is not the regular form. The names are so backward.
I know it is.
Yeah, it is.
It should have just been normal form and, I don't know, distortion form.
Well,
that would have been such a better name.
I think that's the point, though, is like its regular form is when it exists in the distortion world, and then when it comes out of the this distortion world, then it gets altered. But
yeah,
it's always in this form, so it feels like this is the standard form.
Yeah. But yeah, since we pushed back the stream time a tiny bit for Scott, we've been studying the moveset. Lance isn't going to be that bad at all. Red, I am a tiny bit concerned about because we don't get any setup moves. I think for the first run, I might pick up most of the rare candies. But we also had to look at Jasmine. I think our best move for Jasmine might just be Icy Wind.
I don't know, Speed. I think you should consider going to go get Curse. Sounds like a great plan.
Yes, get Curse. I'll just take the nearest magnet train, go to Kanto, and come back.
Just set up with Curse. Like, once you max out your attack stat, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be too difficult at all.
I thought we were talking about Jasmine for a second.
No.
All right, well.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Same.
Okay. I'm just mentally preparing. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
That was like a sniper mode. I pressed A on the, oops, I called myself Speed. Never mind.
Oh, now you're going to get bad luck.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, are you guys going to do the whole spell tag thing again?
Oh.
I did not. No, not for this run.
Okay, you guys should hear me now. I accidentally had my mic muted.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So, getting rid of Shadow Sneaks at the beginning of the game, how are we going to do this?
I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. I'm just going to train on... I don't know. I'm thinking just train on, like, Poliwags and stuff, and hopefully the rival will get me to level 7.
Okay.
Or Spinnerack. That'll work.
Yeah, Spinnerack and Poliwag. That's what I messaged both of you guys. I think one of the two routes has a whole bunch of both.
Yeah. I am actually, this time I am not watching your streams, so I have no idea where you are. I'm just going to play blind.
Yeah, I unfortunately...
That's how I generally do these.
I normally have both streams up, but unfortunately I didn't refresh Speed stream. There we go.
Yeah, the back sprite was made by, I think it said it in the start of my stream. I think it's made by Comboy, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. He did a lot when I was using the sprites from other people. I did not make these sprites. I did not have time. And just so everyone's aware, because I'm going to post this VOD on my Patreon and stuff, this is going to be the last race that I do this year, because I'm getting so busy and I just don't have time right now.
Yeah, Scott has no time for fun.
No time for fun.
Yeah, we're all busy. But
Ah.
if anyone on
Oh.
Scott's side's hearing this, Steve and I will continue to do the Crystal streams once a week. So if you still want to see Crystal, you can come over to our channels.
Yep.
It just dawned
We'll
on
probably
me.
have some other guests.
There's that route right by the berry tree that I believe has a whole bunch of Geodude. Remember as a
Thanks for
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
reminding me. I was just passing the area.
I unfortunately went right by it and it's too late.
Oh no.
I wonder if Geodude give good XP compared to everyone else. Oh, pretty good XP actually. I should have just came here.
Yeah.
36 experience.
For a Geodude.
I don't think I've ever been through this gate in years.
I spent a lot of time there as a kid because the Pokemon in there are easy to beat with the Geodude you catch on that route.
So you catch the Geodude, then you train there?
Yeah. Because
Nice.
they're really low level.
Yeah.
Looks like the Geodude are a common encounter too, so this is a good way to get to level 7.
Yeah, I'm trying to train right next to the youngster, and unfortunately, it seems like
we go.
Rattata and oh boy,
You hoot it?
yeah, Rattata and Hoot Hoot are just real plentiful.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
Steve
beat
was like-
youngster Mikey and got to level 7.
Did you use struggle on him?
Yes.
Interesting. You beat him with struggle, and I'm just getting to him, so makes me
Yeah,
wonder if both
I
strats are
just
equal in time.
I found a normal Pokemon and just spammed all my moves against it.
I'm
In-
not sure which of the two would be faster then.
Interesting. I just got to level 7. Oh no. Do you guys think we're gonna lose because we're gonna be facing a Pokemon that has the move that's the worst? It's got Mud Slap. We'll never hit a single move ever again.
It's true, we just have to miss now.
Well, we have a limited amount of Dragon Breath PP. Technically. If you miss too
Yes,
so-
many.
technically.
Apparently, I just learned on the route where the Geodude were. In Crystal in the morning, you can find Phanpy there.
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
I did not
Phanpy.
know that either, but I had Silver version.
I never played Crystal. Well, the only time I played Crystal casually was on the 3DS. And I still haven't fixed my overlay. How
Okay,
many
do
streams
Faulkner.
until I fix it? Mud Slap.
We don't get Mud Slap today, though.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Most
we
of the
get Sand Attack.
most of the backport Pokemon don't get Mud Slap.
Yeah.
Yours is a bit faster. You were not moving for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I was doing that because I realized I forgot to switch my controller's scheme. I have 2 separate controller profiles
Yeah.
for the first 3 gens, and then Gen 4 onwards, I have 2 different button layouts. And mine was still on Gen 4.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I actually have a different one for every game I play.
Interesting. Like, even between 1 and 2?
Yeah, there's like some subtle differences with some reset stuff just for arbitrary stuff on coding and stuff. It's not really important.
How often does that mess with your muscle memory?
Never, because the buttons all do the same things, but I just have to change between the profiles so that they do the same things. But it like maps them differently on my keyboard.
Oh,
my
it's
gosh, I
your
got
keyboard, so it's not your controller being remapped.
Like the controller is remapped, but it just displays like it. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, yeah, I can
Essentially, like it
imagine
presses different keys, but with the same buttons, and they do the same things. But I need to press different keys for different games.
Oh, okay, I get that now. Well, I accidentally fought the Onyx guy, but not a big deal.
Yeah, where are you, Steve?
I just now entered the Rocket Cave.
You mean the
Ooh.
Slowpoke?
You know, at this point of the game, they might as well rename it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rocket Cave.
I always feel like this happens in the runs where I feel like when I start off ahead, and then by about Bugsy, usually Steve has caught up. Like, what? How did this happen?
I mean, you did start 2 levels lower than us. I don't know if that'll make any difference at all, but something.
2 levels lower?
Well, you said you spammed out all of your PP, so
yeah,
that
true.
means I was at 7 and you were at 5.
Yeah.
You may have been at 6
Some
after the rival.
Something I just realized, couldn't you just spam out your PowerPoints on Mikey himself?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Huh.
Oh, I just made a boo-boo that I can't remember the last time I did.
What did you do?
I did not get the lure ball.
Oh no, not the lure ball.
Now
What
you
will
see my
do without the
dilemma.
lure ball? Oh no. Ladybug. Oh no. Hit myself 3 times.
I also hit myself one
Letty.
time.
Hey, Ledyba's a good Pokemon. Don't hurt his feelings.
It's not. The worst.
I'm using way too many shadow sneaks.
I'm just fighting the rival before Bugsy.
No.
Ancient Power. Oh, Ancient Power. That'll make Bugsy a one-shot.
Is that level 14?
I might
Yep.
lose against Bugsy, but we'll see.
I got Ancient Power for the Scyther, like literally after the Cocoon. That was great.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Ah, take that, Paris.
How did Bugsy go?
I'm fighting him now.
I won. I did it while poisoned.
Nice. I feel like getting poisoned, like
Big
everything,
one-shot.
it's always just a little bit more sketchy with, what's it called? Fury Cutter? Luckily.
I did. Yeah, I did pick up the normal full heal, but I unfortunately used it in the cave.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I already caught my Bellsprout.
Same.
Me too. Speed, are you excited to do less ghost Pokemon?
Last Ghost.
Are you excited to do less, though?
Less Ghosts. Oh. I've been getting used to them. I feel like I've gotten practice.
Yeah. They're kind of weird
Tomorrow,
in the first 2
though-
generations just because, like, there's not very many of them. Oh my
Yeah, it's like
God.
it's hard to get a feel for them. Like, what's the
Yeah.
good strat?
The good
Like, if you
strat.
play a lot of like normal types in Crystal, you pretty much know what the go-to strat is.
I don't know what you talk about. The good strat is teach Lick to all of them, and then when Lick comes back up again, teach it again, and then teach it again, because every Pokemon gets Lick, 4 times.
The best ghost type move. Clearly.
I will not forget Radio Card this time, or the Abra. I will get everything and not have to come back.
Are you in Goldenrod already?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Why am I so slow?
I'm just arriving at Goldenrod. I considered not giving Hex to the moveset because we were going to get Shadow Ball so early, but I figured we'd probably have Hex for like a level or 2.
Yeah.
Well, plus our signature move isn't until level 77. There weren't really many choices. For those of you wondering, this is the Sword and Shield learn set. It's the newest game this thing is in. I mean, I know there's Legends Arceus and BDSP, but when we talk about newest movesets, we try to either do Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, because Legends and BDSP does some weird things to the learn sets.
Yeah, they do.
Especially
Legends,
Legends
has,
Arceus.
Yeah, very different learn sets.
You could kind of just say it's like the most recent full like generation update.
Yeah.
Like
I forgot the coin case. Dude.
like Legends Arceus is kind of like, a spin-off game, and BDSP is a remake. So like Sword and Shield's the last like full release.
Well, plus BDSP had a lot of TMs that didn't really exist anymore. So it would make converting things just a bit weird.
Yeah, we didn't backport Shadow Force because you get it so late that it wouldn't be relevant anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, so Scott, if you were the one who made the moveset for this, would you have done anything differently?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
Ah,
Like I'd have
And-
to sit down and give it some thought myself. Because like I tend to like for these backports that when I do them on my channel, I tend to not backport moves.
Hmm.
Only the signature move.
I'm gonna get dig.
Darn, that was my strat.
Was that your sleeper move you were talking about earlier?
No, not at all.
Hey, you found a Psyduck.
Nice.
And Shadow Sneak didn't kill it. And it
Steve,
broke out
where
of a
are
Great
you?
Ball.
What did I do?
There we go.
Where are you?
I'm on my way to picking up dig.
Oh, interesting.
I'm definitely fighting too many trainers.
Spinners or just in general?
Oh.
Both.
Whitney's kind of sketchy, by the way.
Roll out
Good to know.
too many chain, too big of a chain.
Yeah,
Maybe you should have considered one sand attack.
I deleted it.
You see, what move did you keep? Ancient Power.
Yeah, I have Dragon Breath, Headbutt, Shadow Sneak, and Ancient Power.
Ancient Power is the first one on my chopping board. I hate that move. I think it's awful.
Really?
A lot of people think it's good. I think it's crap because of 5 PP.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it is annoying to use it.
Okay, Miltank is really bulky. It's not dying. Stop using Milk Drink.
You could just get a first turn paralysis like I did.
I did, but Miltank is still. I might have. Did I save?
It
I
missed.
think I did.
It missed like 3 rollouts thanks to one sand attack. All right, guys, we're about to go pick up the sleeper strat move.
Dig?
Nope.
Did you get it? Fire
No.
Punch?
Nope. The
Okay.
just in case everything goes bad against red because they don't have a setup move, sleeper strat.
Oh, roll out.
No, how? Why? Speed wasn't gonna know.
Okay. Sorry.
Not getting that move. I might get that move.
Because it works.
It does work.
It's like a last resort, but it doesn't take very long
All right,
to
then
get.
I'll get it.
No,
Fine, I'll get it then.
no.
That's for trying to keep things a secret.
I don't know. I feel like you keep your
Darn it.
sleeper strats all the time.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be sneaky. I accidentally encountered Tangela guy. Yeah, this thing is not feeling good so far. It's doing so little damage to a lot of things.
It is.
How in the world
Oh
does
my
Dig not
gosh.
one-shot Flareon? Come on, really?
Yeah. I'm having the same experience. It just feels like it doesn't do quite enough damage ever.
Part of me really hates getting that ether south of Ekriti because I always seem to get 2 encounters in that grass whenever I try to go back.
Yeah.
Agreed, but I feel it's necessary. Interesting. Does Hex
Sand
do
attack.
something else?
It's second. It's supposed to. It's supposed to double in power if the opponent has a status condition, but I didn't bother coding that in, so it's just a normal hit.
Makes
Okay.
sense. Just making sure.
I'm sure there could have been a way to code
There
it.
was
but
there was a move I was looking at on one of the 2 move sets that I was backporting that the attack made the opponent lose part of their attack stat.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of the 2 move sets I made. It was either this
okay.
Pokemon or the other Pokemon. It made,
It like lowers attack.
yeah, I think it was Lunge.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow for a Halloween stream, Steve and I are doing Galvantula,
But that's fun.
but you couldn't join us, sadly.
I really like the
Unfortunately.
I really like the art.
Yeah.
I like an electric Ariados. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, we had a poll. We also had people choose other things. I think the other options were V's, Bequin, and Rabombi. I was really hoping people would choose Rabombi because we would actually get some early game fairy moves. But
Yeah,
people
yeah.
wanted the electric Ariados.
Rabombi sounds fun.
Ooh, interesting question. What do you think's gonna do more damage, Hex or Dig? One utilizes their
what?
special, and the other one utilizes their bad defense.
What?
Hex
They're
is a
both
physical move.
Oh, right,
not a dark
right.
move.
I was thinking in terms of like dragon moves.
Yeah, they're both physical.
Oh.
I think Hex
On
is better.
Morty though,
Yeah,
on
Hex is
Morty
better.
though,
it is.
on Morty though, I think Hex is better because of stab.
I'm just wondering if I'm gonna one hit the Gengar.
Yeah, speed. It's 120 versus 195 power.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, 120 versus 95.
195.
95 is Dragon Breath.
Yeah.
No.
195, It's super effective.
120 for Dig, 195 for Hex after stab. For both of them. After stab and
okay.
super effectiveness.
Oh, okay. But they're both physical though, so
Yeah,
They are.
I forgot about I was thinking in terms of the dragon moves. It's not every day you have a ghost move.
Yeah, it feels like never.
I almost never think about it.
I'm so unused to having ghost moves for damage. It's just very strange.
Hex one-shots Gengar. Nice.
Yes, I did notice that too.
Yeah. I wasn't sure it was gonna get it, but it did. Pretty good.
Oh, Scott, Steve's overlay coder, MVF, was doing his own little crystal solo run to test things out. He actually
Okay.
found the Raikou, threw a Pokeball at it, and actually caught it.
No, really?
Yeah, he sent a picture.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. I knew
Has
it
it
was
ever happened
eventually
to
going to
you yet?
happen. That's awesome.
I
You know what's
told him
funny?
I've done that like 10 times and not ever have I caught it. Sometimes it
Me
even says
too.
that the ball missed.
Yeah. I've never had the
Things-
ball miss, but
I think
I've done
The
it a
ball
lot.
can't
Do you-
miss in Gen 2.
do you always throw out the good or like the great ball or the lure ball? Because I think sometimes the Pokeball misses, right?
I'm
no,
not sure.
the ball missing was only a Gen 1 quirk.
Oh, okay. Well, all the memories bleed together at times.
Ooh. Shiny Meryl.
I'm guessing you're in the tower.
Yep.
I'm one trainer behind you.
Ooh.
I'm on Growlithe guy.
I was just on Growlithe guy.
This Dragon Breath doesn't feel nearly as powerful as Reshiram's Dragon Breath.
It's like
No,
we're comparing
seriously.
100 special attack to 150.
Is Reshiram 150?
Yeah.
Yes,
Holy.
around that range.
Holy. Whew. Yeah, it's good.
I felt like every time I attacked a Dragon Breath on Reshiram, it was real good ranges, whereas this one feels like it does 95% damage all the time.
Yeah, all
is
the
what
damage ranges
Giratina
with this thing
does.
feel painful.
This is what Giratina is in its normal form. When I ran it in Platinum, it felt the same way. Everything was just about a one-shot, but not really.
Can't even knock out a Sea King in one hit with Hex. Come on.
You still have Hex?
You know,
Oh yeah, we can teach Shadow Ball. I forgot
Yeah, you
about
gotta
that.
teach Shadow Ball.
I
Come
thought
on.
about doing that, and then I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, why would you teach Shadow Ball or Flash Cannon? These moves aren't good.
Wait,
Exactly.
in my defense,
See?
I forgot.
I've learned some things from playing with you guys.
got burned.
Don't underestimate
over to my
moves that you
channel.
didn't use as a kid.
Yeah. If I didn't use it as a kid, why would I use it now?
Honestly, I think all of us could say the same thing. I thought Return was a trash move as a kid.
Yeah, me too. Terrible move.
Like, you would teach it to something for the first time, and it did so little damage. You're
Yeah.
like, oh man, I'm never using this move again.
Yeah, you get like a new Pokemon, you like give it this new move, you're like, let's see how it does. You go into battle, it does like 1 hit point of damage. Okay, never gonna use that again.
Oh,
Terrible
Reshiram has
move.
100 special attack. So these two have the same special attack then.
Really? 100 special? Okay. Wonder why Reshiram's so much better.
They said attack. What about its defense? It might have been rounded up.
Oh, it's a
Oh, but this is Gen 2. Never mind. I played that in Gen 2. Yeah, they were right. They're right. Oh my god. Of course, another Pokemon that survives at 90% HP.
Which one?
The Primeape.
Yeah. And it like leers. A lot of good you're gonna do with that leer against this ghost type. I don't know.
I'm getting a lot better at the Gen 2 bag from doing these. Oh,
You're getting
okay.
better at the
So
Gen 2
Reshiram
bag.
is 150. Okay.
150. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, hey, D1.
Well, that's embarrassing.
What? Did you lose to the Gyarados?
No, I didn't lose to anything. I battled a trainer that's easily avoidable.
Oh no. Which guy? Slowbro guy?
Nidoran evolution guy.
Yeah, he gets me sometimes too.
Did walk all the way down to the grass. Was one space away.
Yeah, I always turn one space too early, and then he's just like, "Hey!" I'm like, "No!" Painful.
I thought Return was trash when I was a kid because my buddy who lived around the block taught it to his Jumpluff, and since that thing is already weak, I assumed the move was weak too.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so.
Jumpluff's pretty bad.
I don't know. I remember Gym Leader Matt when he did it. He actually talked about Jumpluff actually being better than most people think.
Maybe better than most people think, but I still don't think good.
Doesn't it get like relatively early sleep powder, and that's kind of why?
I think that's the reason.
I don't think it gets sleep powder.
Really?
I'm
Really?
pretty sure Sunflora gets sleep powder, but Jumpluff doesn't.
I played Sunflora, or not Sunflora. I played Jumpluff on one of the streams like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. I remember it being okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's okay, but like, in the scope of I feel like this is like a CD tier Pokemon. It's not like anything special.
We were all battling like almost the same rocket.
Hey, Ike.
Ooh.
Jumpluff is good in Nuzlocke. I would definitely believe that.
Yeah,
You know
it's
a
fast and
Pokemon
good at
that's
setting up.
you know a Pokemon that's extremely terrifying in Nuzlocke? Graveler.
Oh, it does get sleep powder. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. The
I was
reason
trying to
Graveler's
think,
terrifying,
like,
two things: sturdy and self-destruct.
I felt
I
like it
guess
had.
sturdy later on is good. Yeah.
I felt like it had to get sleep powder just because. Can you imagine a grass type being good that doesn't have sleep powder? I
No.
can't.
No. They rely on
The only
statuses.
one that I can think of is Celebi, and quite frankly, I think that's because the psychic type carries it.
It is. It is, and it's a legendary. It has good stats.
Right.
Oh yeah, Scott. Steve was doing a Nuzlocke on stream yesterday. He was fighting one of the Sylph trainers with his Charmeleon. The Electrode outspeed, blew up, and killed his starter.
And this was after I had already trained it for like 10 levels.
No.
So I had to go
Painful.
back and train something else for 10 levels.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you use rare candies?
yes, but I can only do it right before the leader, and I can only do it right. And I can only do it up to my
Right up to your
maximum.
highest.
Yeah, and since
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
maximum had died, I had to go get a new one.
Yeah, he had already fought most of the trainers too, so he had to fight the trainers East of Fuchsia.
What was super
Painful.
interesting though was this was one of the 2 runs that you can actually use Farfetch'd for, the traded Farfetch'd, and I actually
Ooh.
used it for the entire like part of the game, but after Sabrina, and essentially before Lorelei, that entire portion of the game, because it got boosted XP.
It's so good. Farfetch'd is really good in Gen 1.
Yeah, and I didn't even need to like set up multiple sword stances. One sword stance was pretty
Yeah,
good.
one sword stance is enough.
By the
yeah.
way, it was also my cut user, so I had to I had to
Amazing.
use cut and fly
Oh,
with Farfetch'd.
Do you require yourself to use the HMs on
So,
a Nuzlocke Pokemon?
That was one of those speed rules that Speed said. If I have a Pokemon capable of learning it, I have
have
to
to
use
do it.
it.
Got it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's
example,
interesting.
for the rock type Nuzlocke, he could teach fly to the Aerodactyl, but I guess before that he could use the Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
Like for instance, since my Charizard died, I then had to use Strength on Gyarados because it was my next only Pokemon that can learn Strength.
Yeah, that Blizzard did very little. Price is always bad.
Even though Speed tried to trick me. He made me name my Scyther Pinsir, and then like I was
that.
thinking, oh, I have a Pinsir, I have another Strength user.
Nope.
And I'm like, Steve, that's a Scyther, and he's like, dang it, Steve, you did this to me. I mean, come on, that was funny.
Holy crap. That Cloyster had 30 special defense. That's insane.
Hey,
Hey,
guess
stop
what?
lagging. Well, I'm not doing that.
Guess what?
Did you beat Jasmine?
I didn't fight Theo,
Who is Theo?
the guy with the 5 Pidgeys. Just saying. Just
I
hoping
see.
that
Did fight
someone
him?
else will bump into him. Just saying.
No,
He needs a visit today.
No. Wait,
don't make that a thing.
wait a minute.
What?
I can't teach it Icy Wind.
Oh no.
I could have swore this thing got Icy Wind.
It absolutely does. It means you made a mistake.
Oops.
I probably forgot to teach it. I don't know, the rest of the moves still taught, so everything else still looks good.
I'll double
Okay,
check.
Dig does about a fifth to the Steelix.
My overlay is programmatically pulling all the moves out of the ROM, so it's not it doesn't say Icy Wind.
Mine also
it say
does not say.
Thunderbolt at the bottom? Is Thunderbolt on this TM set, Scott?
Yeah. I have
Okay,
Thunderbolt.
so it seems like everything else is still good. I probably just forgot Icy Wind. Oops.
Wow.
Hopefully no one was planning to rely on that move.
Yeah, definitely not for Lance or anything. It definitely wasn't my strategy.
Icy Wind? I don't know why you do Icy Wind if we have Ice Punch.
What?
Oh, wait, what? Did I give this thing Ice Punch instead of Icy Wind?
Yeah, it has Ice Punch.
What?
using it right
Oh
now.
my god.
I'm destroying stuff with it. I've been destroying stuff with it all night.
What?
Oh my god.
I taught it when we
knew-
first got. I taught it when
It
we
doesn't
first
get-
got to Goldenrod.
I just glanced over to yours and I just saw that you also have Fire Punch. It doesn't get any punches.
What? It has all the punches.
Speed, did you give
Did
it
I
a wrong
mess this up?
moveset?
What was the Pokemon we did last time?
Annihilate. Is
Did Annihilate get all the
set? Am I
punches?
getting?
Well, my run
Wait,
is
wait. Someone else needs to check. Did something go wrong with like my side of things? Maybe I'm the only one that gets the punches and you guys don't.
no.
No,
I'm double
it's
checking
all
now.
the same ROM. I could look at the disassembly after the first run, and I
Yeah,
can
we can
fix it
change
for
it
run
next
2.
time.
Yeah, I can fix it
Yeah,
for run
my
2.
run's been busted. I've lost twice now to Jasmine, and I did not predict losing to her even one time.
Dragon Breath did about a quarter. Dig was a fifth.
Yeah.
Also, I really hate it whenever I look away for half a second and I spam Shadow Ball and Rattata.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny, Scott? When you released your new video today, Sableye, you know what I was
Yeah.
doing at the time?
What were you doing? Were you playing
Playing
Sableye?
Sableye.
Oh, I
in
love
a-
that.
It was in a different game though,
Which game?
so I could.
If you want
Omega
to say.
Ruby.
Omega Ruby. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I only ever did a run of that game 1 or 2 times with one of my Discord members, Sparks. He
Okay.
does his own like little kind of. They're more like speed runs than solo runs because he allows items in battle.
Yep.
He played Omega Ruby a few times. I challenged him to a race, but the conditions were he could do his own rule set and I do mine. So he was using items and I banned myself from using items.
Right.
He did beat me both times, but I was putting up quite a fight. What I noticed, if you rely too much on spamming full restores in battle, you're constantly underleveled.
Yes.
It's what I tend to notice.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be a video in the new year.
Sweet.
Boy, you guys are real high up in the radio tower.
I'm fighting the rival.
Okay, though, I'm poisoned.
Oh, I guess you're technically as low as humanly possible, so my bad.
I'm underground right now.
Stop going underground, Scott. Let me catch up to you.
I was underground, I just used dig.
I got the cheat by seeing the moves.
Okay, that's actually really funny. The fact that you never said anything until now when we.
Oh, I
easily
thought
could've
everyone
gotten
else
them.
was looking at the same thing I was looking at. I didn't assume that I was looking at something different.
Oh my, that's funny.
Because I'm like, the moves that you gave it are the moves that I'll have, so I shouldn't question that. I'm assuming we're looking at the same thing. Like I
Alright,
said at
guys,
the beginning of the
my-
stream, I did not prep at all. So I literally sat down, pressed start the game, then looked at the move pool.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, I had to make the disassembly myself, and
Yeah.
I made mistakes.
It's yeah, I don't know. I find it really hard to not make a mistake. I always double check stuff, and then there's still mistakes.
Oh.
That's why I want to do it programmatically instead of doing it by human. Automation's always more accurate.
It's really frustrating. The coughing, wheezing guy just does not go down in one hit. It's really frustrating.
You do one hit with Ice Punch. I'll just let you know.
You better
Mm.
think of a different strat for run 2. You're not going to have the
it's-
punches anymore.
Special. I know, right? I need a new strat. That's okay.
Yeah, when this is over, I'll go in the disassembly, quickly fix it, and I'll push the changes.
Oh.
Oh, I skipped the max potion. Oh well.
Maybe you changed. Maybe what happened is we have Annihilate's TM and HM set, but we have Giratina's level up set.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. I've done that in red and blue a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like, I remember in red and blue, I did a backport of Salazzle, but it had Feraligator's level up moveset.
That's funny.
And I was wondering why a fire poison type had water gun. I actually thought it was a part of its moveset, because I never used one before.
Stop bumping into people, talking to people in the department store. Not supposed to do that.
Yeah. We're solo runners. We can't be having a social life.
No. No social life unless it relates to solo playing Pokemon. There is nothing else.
I don't know. Does being with your wife count as a social life?
I hope so, because that is my only social interaction.
Yeah, for this run, I'm not going to get the punches at all, because I don't want to rely on them and have to think of a different strat for run 2.
I only got Ice Punch because I figured it was just slightly better Icy Wind, and I was going to have Icy Wind.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good point, yeah.
You
I mean,
just get it
honestly-
earlier. That's the big change.
I don't know how Scott's going to do run 2 without figuring out how to get past all the areas he used Fire Punch.
Yeah, right?
You had
Well, like,
Thunder
that's why
Punch too.
at the beginning, everyone's like saying, like, how are we going to get by Jasmine? Oh, Dragon Breath. I'm like looking at Fire Punch, like, oh, I got some secret tech. Like,
Oh, man, that was definitely a secret.
no one's seen the Fire Punch. Like, just use the Fire Punch.
The only... But we did get a
I
fire
feel
move.
silly
It's
now.
called Sunny Day. Red thinks it's a fire move, so therefore it's a fire move.
It's true. It's a damaging fire move for Red. Until his Pokemon comes into battle, then he's like, oops.
I don't know if he says oops. He keeps going with it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it can work out for him too, because he'll set up Sunny Day with Venusaur, and then Charizard comes out.
Yeah, fact.
Is it
Sometimes
supposed
it
to
works
get
out
Fire
really well,
Punch?
and then
No.
other times it's like Lance, where he'll send out the Charizard after using Rain Dance. It's like, oh, top level play.
Right. Maybe I should go in the disassembly and replace Rain Dance with Hydro Pump. And
Well,
not tell
that would
anybody.
make the Gyarados a lot better.
Yeah, that
Stop
Gyarados,
the Gyarados from spamming Rain Dance. It would be so much better.
that Gyarados spamming Rain Dance is what keeps a lot of these Pokemon from having somewhat okay times.
Seriously.
Or even better, instead of main look on Morty's Pokemon, we gave him all Shadow Ball.
Oh yeah, he'd be good with Shadow Ball.
Or maybe like Crunch or something. That wouldn't be a legitimate move. I don't know, something funny.
Why wouldn't Crunch be legitimate?
I don't think Haunter learns Crunch.
Oh yeah, well he can get it. Lance gets Rock Slide on Aerodactyl.
Oh yeah, in Steve's flying type Nuzlocke stream, I had him name Aerodactyl Rock Slide.
Good.
Yeah, unfortunate. I never got Rock Slide. No
Yeah.
other flying type can use it.
Yeah, that makes sense, I think.
Oh, giving Morty's Ghost Sludge Bomb. Now that's the strat.
Just give the Gengar Psychic instead of Dream Eater and
What?
remove Hypnosis. That's another way to make
No.
Morty better.
It's his strategy. He has to have Hypnosis.
He has to have a 45% accurate move? Okay.
Maybe we can raise Hypnosis accuracy to, I don't know, for stuff that can't learn Hypnosis, we can just make it 90 accurate for the opponents.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Burrow.
Churro's coming to hang out.
Or yeah, the 70% Hypnosis from Diamond and Pearl, yeah. That'd be also
Yeah,
a
why
good
did
one.
why did they buff it and then just take it away?
I-
I'm sad.
I think they were originally going to do it, but then they thought it was too OP.
I don't see how it was too OP, but okay.
Yeah, Sleep Powder exists already.
Yeah, Sleep Powder is better. Like,
Maybe it's because
Ah.
Hypnosis is on more.
it might be. It
Pokemon?
might be distribution. Like, they give the worst sleep move to a bunch of Pokemon, and then, like, Sleep Powder is kind of only a bug and grass type thing. Like, you don't
have
really see it on
one.
psychic types, whereas psychic types and ghost types get Hypnosis.
I've got one theory. I don't know if it's true, but what if it's from the abundance of Bronzor in that game?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe the abundance of Bronzor everywhere. Maybe people thought like constantly getting spammed Hypnosis made the game too annoying.
Yeah, that might be true.
All right, guys, I have a real world explanation on how the difference between Ice Punch and Icy
you
Wind is gonna be the difference makers. I'm gonna pretend like I had the Never Melt Ice on.
Oh. Yeah.
So I did not grab the Never Melt Ice, but I'm gonna pretend like I did.
I'll just do the first run without Ice move to see how it goes. I don't know, because I think Stab Shadow Ball with the spell tag will do just fine as well.
Did you do spell tag today?
Yep, didn't even do Sunday.
I mentioned it before the start, but I didn't do it. I already forgot the guy.
Yeah, he's just south of the gym. The Blackthorn City gym.
Yeah, you both reminded me
I'm gonna-
last time. I still forgot.
Maybe I have brought, in doing these runs with you, I brought a little bit more awareness to the held items.
This is true. Considering only like 3 held items existed to me before we started doing these. It was basically Berry, this Quick Claw, and Pink Bow, and that was basically it.
Well,
Oh, and leftovers, right?
Yeah, to
4.
be fair, you are addicted to
Never melt ice.
return. Are you using return right now?
No, I'm not.
Amazing.
I had
Good
eaten.
job,
Well,
man.
to be fair, I do have it. I just haven't learned it. When I went to go get Ice Punch, I'm like, oh, I might as well pick it up.
Yeah, I also got it. I am not using it though.
I don't have a super effective move for the Sneasel.
Not Fire Punch. Are you fighting the
No.
rival?
Yep.
Hmm.
That's so far. Did you lose any time at all on
Gotten
A
one
Jasmine?
reset at Whitney.
So you're saying
And
you
that's
did
it.
not lose 2 very long playthroughs against Jasmine?
Yeah, I didn't lose against Jasmine at all.
Yeah.
I just used a combination of Dig and Dragon Breath on the Steelix. I would
Yeah.
have taught Icy Wind, but I
So
realized we couldn't learn it.
so did I,
Just
but I
skip
think
her
she
candies.
she missed very few Iron Tails.
Did you skip candies?
Yeah.
I got Violet, south of Goldenrod, Kanto, Lighthouse.
Okay, yeah, so you skipped the 2 that I skipped as well. We're like playing almost the same run. I had 1 reset to Whitney as well.
Yeah, for some reason, when she decided to quit using Rollout, she decided to start spamming Milk Drink and just never stop. But then on the next attempt, she never used it once.
Weird.
When I used Santac, she just missed a lot.
Yeah, that's actually a good strat. Maybe just stand attack. Solves everything.
I actually taught Dig to try and break the chain, but that might have just been worse because it led her to start using Milk Drink when I was underground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Getting punished. I'm getting punished so hard right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to reset Koga and go back and fight Will again because I missed. I'm not exaggerating, like 12 ice punches against the Crobat.
It's
You
real.
missed?
Yes, double team.
Oh.
It's real encouraging knowing that you guys are already in the Elite Four, and I haven't even stepped foot in Kanto.
Steve, Speed, where are you?
Bruno, although I might die.
Good. Wait, how? Onyx?
Foresight cross chop.
Oh, ouch.
First time Foresight actually helped this guy.
Oh my god.
That's
Did he win?
hilarious.
Yep, he won.
I don't think I've ever seen
Wow.
somebody successfully use Foresight.
Yeah. That's a new one.
I mean, they can't even do lock on, you know? It's like his whole thing. He still can't do it right.
Yeah, this has got to be the ultimate embarrassment for Giratina as a ghost type, losing to a fighting type move.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 Shadow Balls knocks him out.
Nice.
Alright,
really-
not gonna use any more potions.
I really like the Gengar icon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
I thought it was a pretty good one. Man, I didn't even heal and you still use Sand Attack.
Yeah, he Foresight cross-chopped me as well. He did not win, though. I survived with a tiny amount of health.
Whirlwind. Hey, the Murkrow using Whirlwind got rid of the Sand Attack.
That's always nice.
Dude, stop using Roar on me.
You guys could just, lose like 5, 6 more times. That'd be great.
It's okay. Karen's going to get me a bunch.
Oh my god, she's
Disgusting
using
sand
nothing but
attacks.
Roar on this thing.
Stop setting up.
I'm not setting up.
That's not what she thinks.
It's okay though, she thinks Petal Dance is a good move.
I don't know. I've played a lot of these Nuzlocks. I'm telling you, Petal Dance
Oh.
has knocked out more Pokemon than you'd believe.
I got another reset on her.
Yeah, me too. A little stuck here.
I got killed with Gengar's Lick.
Oof.
Yeah, we don't really have good moves for Karen.
Yeah. It's not a great situation. Earthquake's pretty good.
Oof, that was scary. You
I
know,
just got crit with Feint Attack.
I was getting hit. I got hit by 2 Giga Drains. It did so much.
Okay, B Karen.
I don't know if I'll ever recover.
Okay, I really should have taught Earthquake.
Or just, if you could just, explode, that'd be great.
just drop the controller for like 2 minutes. Stop playing. That's how I felt last week, chasing down speed after my major loss to Faulkner in the early game.
Really convenient. Murkrow gets rid of my Sand Attack for me.
How is it moving? Is it because you miss with you miss because of the sand attack?
I think
we're
so.
Hitmonchan froze me.
It's okay. He'll use Fire Punch.
I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens, except in Gen 1, and then he fire punches you.
What's
and
the
it follows you
maximum
out, you're
turns
like,
of
yeah.
freeze? He literally just
It's
ice punched me to death.
It's only
It's
10% chance to thaw. It
But
can
I kid
essentially
you
be
not.
forever.
I think he hit me about 8 times in a row.
Well,
Yeah, like,
Steve,
technically
it's
it can
10%
last
per
forever.
turn. Yeah, theoretically, you could be frozen for like 20 turns.
Yeah,
easily.
well, I just got frozen for about 8 turns, and then lost, as I kept getting hit by further and further ice punches.
Oof.
I had a feeling, yeah. Dragon Breath and Shadow Ball don't do good on the Dragonites.
So how did you guys lose to Machamp if it takes 1 turn to use Foresight and then you just outspeed and hit him twice
the
with Shadow Ball?
Only
He has
hit
other
only.
Pokemon that can use Foresight.
Oh,
the
I
hit
back
see.
to use
Full
Foresight.
team.
Yeah,
I did not lose either. I survived on 17 hit points.
Yeah, he never
Alright, I
even
gotta
got to
use
attack with the
rare
Machamp.
Wait, did it miss? Like, what happened?
No, his first turn was Foresight, and then his second turn he was dead.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Did you crit the Hitmonlee?
No, I
Hmm.
think it just attacked me.
I really should have equipped that berry. That is insane. The Dragonite used Blizzard. It missed. I couldn't move. He missed Blizzard. I couldn't move. He missed Blizzard. I hit.
Guys, I'm catching up. I beat both of those guys in one try.
Hey, Ike, look away, but I'm gonna have to teach rest. Don't look.
Oh
Rest is
wait,
good for Lance.
no.
It's a good move.
Ah, yes,
I approve.
self-destruct. That was pain split.
It's just because I don't have Icy Wind. I didn't want to get Ice Punch because I didn't want to go into the next run assuming Icy Wind would also one-shot.
Okay, well, I beat
Yay,
Lance.
Shadow Ball lowered
I
special
don't know
defense.
how in the world I got past speed, but I'll take it.
4 resets on Lance.
Oh,
Ooh.
you don't have Ice Punch, that's why.
Yeah, I didn't want to get it because that'd be... I didn't want to mess up my route for run 2.
Icy Wind, never melt ice.
That's not going to be really the same thing.
It will
Just don't
almost
miss.
be the same.
Okay, I beat Lance.
My moveset's relatively accurate, except for that Ice Punch. Scott, if you could just, lose to Erica, that'd be great.
I can't. She's already defeated.
Oh, darn.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to actually get the ticket from Elm, and then the guy's like, "You can't board the ship. You don't have a ticket."
Yeah.
I've never done that, but please don't let me know that. No, I take that back. I did do that one time. I remember you.
Forget the ticket.
Yeah, Speed mentioned it. He never left it.
Forget the ticket.
Yeah.
Ike never freaked out about me teaching rest, so I don't think he noticed.
Oh, is Ike here? He was streaming at the same time we were.
Yeah, he's here. He's in my channel. What? He's like streaming and watching us? I love
Well,
that.
he
That
was
would be
streaming before we started. I noticed that.
amazing. Maybe he stopped right as we started.
Ike says I'm always watching.
Love it. No, jump off girl. Ah.
You mean the girl with skip plumes?
Yeah, the jump off girl.
Exactly.
She's been rebranded.
You know, it's like
People are
that
gonna be so
nickname
confused.
when people call somebody like tiny but they're enormous. You know,
Yes.
we
Yeah,
call
yeah,
we
exa-
call
it's
her
exactly that.
we call her Jump Left Girl even though she doesn't have them.
Yeah.
Never melt ice icy wind with prices badge boost is slightly less than a no badge boost hidden power ice. Information I never thought I needed to know. Thanks, Axu.
See, the never melt ice does in fact exist. I've always known where it was. Just never really
I mean,
picked it up.
I've known where the magnet is.
Yeah, when you're running
Oh.
Pokemon this good, never multi is not super important, I don't think. Also, my music just stopped really
Y-
early. Okay.
You're right. I did know where the magnet was. I actually knew where that was because of a kid, or because of when I was a kid. I
Oh,
used
you
to.
used to pick it up?
Well, I would set an alarm at midnight every single night to go to the trees, and she was always
Okay.
there.
Nice. Wait, doesn't Sunny only used to show up on Sundays though?
Yeah, but I set an alarm every night.
Oh, I see. So you saw her on Sundays.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is that held item from them renewable too?
I don't think so. No.
Like if you wait another week, will she
It's
give you
not.
another
No, it's
magnet?
not.
I don't think
It's not
so.
renewable.
Oh, darn.
It checks.
I
It
mean,
checks to see if
return
you've
and
got it.
frustration are renewable.
Yeah. Yeah, return and frustration are, but the day of the week people aren't. It checks to see if you've received it from them, and then if you have, it shows different text.
I did not know about return and frustration. But to be fair, I never really picked them up.
You pick up return every single run.
Yeah, but as a kid, I never picked it up. Not even once.
Oh, kid, right.
I might have gotten it once, but it showed as 0 power in the bag, so I would never use it.
Yeah,
Ever.
trash move.
Exactly. If
Trash.
it didn't deal damage, it was bad. That was
Yeah,
literally
seriously,
me as a
any
kid.
Move, yes, truly, it doesn't do anything if it doesn't deal damage. That's what happens. It's just like tail whip.
Darn.
That move doesn't do anything.
As a kid, I, in fact, only ever heard about Swords Dance, and even then, I thought they were trying to fool me. I'm like, Swords Dance doesn't do any damage. You people are crazy.
Yeah, you're tricking me, trying to make me play bad.
Exactly.
Isn't it kind of funny how a lot of people not having any connection with each other, most of us did the same things as a kid?
Yeah.
Well, it's because kids'
Isn't that
brains
kind of spooky?
kind of develop the same way. They want to deal damage. They wanna feel powerful. And when you use a move that does something else, it immediately feels bad because you don't see the payoff.
I also think that the game like trains you to use attacking moves, especially in the early game against Brock. Like the game is not teaching you to use moves that deal less damage. It's teaching you to use moves that do the most possible damage. So you see something like low kick and you're like, oh, this move is amazing. Or confusion. Oh my gosh, this move is amazing. But then you use something like tackle and it does like 1 hit point of damage. You're like, this move is terrible. Never use it.
Right, exactly. This is how I learned that rocks are not, in fact, weak to Ember later on. And when I say
Yes.
later, I mean we're talking
Yeah.
like Gen like 6. Did
I
I learn
know.
this? I always used Ember or
Yes,
a fire
Snowy
move.
Snowy made a post on X today just saying like in Gen 1 fire types are weak to fire, or rock types are weak to fire. It's like, yes, they are.
They are, yes, all of them.
Well then,
I don't know about you, but have you ever used flamethrower on Rhydon? You can't tell me that's resisted.
It's not.
I encountered I just found an interesting situation. My
Okay.
moveset's Shadow Sneak, Earthquake, Rest, and Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
I can't hit Pidgeotos.
Hmm,
I have to get Struggle.
Oh my gosh.
This is a
interesting.
situation I never thought would happen.
Why do you still have Shadow Sneak?
I don't know, just because I thought the extra power points may have helped.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I've never fought this girl
Oh.
outside of wanting to fight her.
Who?
The left trainer in Misty's gym. I apparently missed the
Oh.
water.
Yeah.
I've
Alright,
only
you can
ever
just stop using Whirlwind on me.
I've only fought her on Pokemon that I knew were gonna have a really bad time, like let's say
Oh my God.
Ariados that needed levels.
Yeah.
This guy will not stop spamming Whirlwind. I'll win this fight eventually.
Be sure.
This is something I never thought would happen.
Which Pidgeotto are you fighting?
Nugget Bridge.
Oh, yeah, Pidgeotto. Sorry, when you said Pidgeotto, I thought Pidgeot.
Nope, I'm still
It's my
trying to
brain.
drain all my rest power points.
Ooh. Yeah, you got like, I thought you were anticipating Blue's Pidgeot. And
The-
like saying that like you're going to have that problem later, but not that you have the problem right now.
God. This is awful.
When did you get rid of Dragon Breath? Because I still have it.
I still have it
got
too.
rid of it. I deleted Dragon Breath for rest for Lance, but that was clearly a bad idea.
Okay, so if you don't have Dragon Breath and then you also don't have Ice Punch, what move do you have that's not Ice Punch? Because I have two moves that can hit flying types.
Earthquake. Oh,
And I have two moves that can hit Pidgeotto. I have Dragon Breath and Ice Punch.
no, it wasn't. I just should not have kept Shadow Sneak. I for some reason thought I would need to hold on to Shadow Sneak as a backup.
Interesting.
Okay, I beat the. All right, Pidgeotto's dead.
Nice. I've tried to
Now I'm
like cut
spamming
that.
Struggle.
I've tried to cut that out of my play as much as possible, like holding on to moves, thinking they'll be useful later when I have something that
mad.
covers that kind of niche. Because I used
I'm
to do
mad.
that a lot in Gen 1 with moves like Sand Attack, where I'm like, oh, I'm going to hang on to this, maybe it'll be helpful later.
I'm mad. As soon as I beat the Pidgeotto with Struggle, I leveled up and I learned High Jump Kick. I could have used that to beat the Pidgeotto.
No way,
I was
right
only a
after
level
it?
higher. Yep. It was like, oh, you had to use Struggle? Here, have High Jump Kick. Oh, I fell and crashed.
In this game, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, unlike Gen 1 where it's one hit point. It's so funny every time it happens.
Why couldn't they have kept it like that?
Seriously.
Do not fight wild Pokemon with High Jump Kick. You will regret it. You will kill yourself.
Isn't the recoil damage half of what you would have done?
Yes, and it is not limited by their max HP.
Yeah, you try to use High Jump Kick on a level 2 Rattata, you miss, and you fall halfway to the center of the earth.
This has happened to me on a regular normal solo run with, I believe, Hitmontop, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm losing this first run like usual.
That's all right. I lost this run the moment you both beat Jasmine on your first try.
How many resets did you have there?
2, but they were very, very long. Like I had to use dig turns, and then she kept hitting me. It was not fun.
Yeah. Where are you right now?
I am fighting Janine,
I'm fighting Surge.
but I still have Brock and I still have Blue.
I was trying to get Struggle for almost 5 minutes. And the Pidgeotto only did like 2 damage, so I eventually got it.
No,
I mean, I chose not to teach Ice Punch, so I can only blame myself.
knowing my luck, I will fight Beedrill Girl. Beedrill. Yep.
I actually do plan to hold on to High Jump Kick for Red for the Snorlax. Because I think it might one-shot it.
Dragon Breath has been really weak lately. I feel like there's got to be something I can replace with at some point.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
I don't know what to get rid of it
I mean,
for.
I did.
I've got Shadow Ball, Ice Punch, Earthquake. I don't know what to get rid of it for.
Yeah. I know my moveset, like at the end of the game here, it's like okay, but it's not really what I want it to be. Oh.
I mean, I just glanced up and I saw I could, in fact, learn Psychic, but I don't know if that would help.
Yeah, we can't even learn it anyway.
Oh, right, because this is, right, because this is Annihilate.
Yeah. Guys, I'm also letting you know you can't use the bike in the water. This isn't Sword and Shield.
Wait,
102.50.
what are they doing Sword and Shield?
102.50.
You get like a paddle boat?
Yeah, when you ride your bike on the water, it becomes a paddle boat.
All
Or
right, guys.
paddle bike.
Kenya tested out the leftovers. They are, in fact, operational.
That's good.
That's Kenya's sole purpose, other than flying, is to test out the leftovers.
Make sure they're not poisoned.
Exactly. I'm incapable of hovering over something else.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Well, I'm fighting Janine, and oh, I think I forgot to fight
Okay,
Misty too, so
Blue.
I'll need to fight Brock and Misty.
Okay, Blue, you'll run out of full restores eventually.
So Scott, what'd you do on red?
Crit.
And
On Blastoise?
Yeah, I crit the Blastoise. I don't
what?
actually know how to beat him. I did it first attempt. I just
Oh.
crit the Blastoise and it faded. That was it.
with Thunder Punch.
No, with Shadow Ball. It took 2 hits, but he set up Rain Dance first turn, and then I crit him second turn.
Guys
And then
ever
after that, it was easy.
guys ever fly back after Oak back to Pallet to say goodbye to your mom?
No,
that's
sometimes
not-
I fly
that's
back
not
to
your mom?
Viridian City, though, accidentally.
But Steve, that's not your mom.
This is true. Did you ever rare candy, Scott?
Yeah, I used 7 before blue.
Okay, I have not used any of my rare candies yet, but it does in fact look like we will hit 63. So I guess backboarding that one move was not technically a bad decision.
I finished at 65.
We just won't get to use it the whole run.
John voted for Scott. Well, good job, John. You guessed correctly.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fall apart next time.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Okay, let's try this without rare candies first. And see how horrible it goes.
Hey Scott, what was your final moveset?
Shadow Ball, High Jump Kick, Earthquake, Ice Punch.
Dang, you had the same idea I did for Snorlax.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
you know, just
I
like
jump kick-
Scott, I did something very similar.
You got a crit?
No, even better. He missed 2 blizzards and used a rain dance.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Oh god, I'm not gonna beat Snorlax.
Sounds like someone should have kept high jump kick.
High Jump Kick literally does half.
Well, you know what?
Pidgeot,
I will keep High Jump Kick over Dragon Breath next run.
the Pidgeot tried to mirror move high jump kick and it failed.
I'm gonna go poke at the disassembly and see what happened with the moves.
Yeah, I think I most likely just forgot to copy and paste over the TM set.
I think that's
But-
probably what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have access still to that spreadsheet with the moveset?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Oh.
if since you're finished, maybe you can try to
Yeah, I'm,
replace
I'm
it.
working on it now.
Dragon
Yeah,
Call
thank you.
does not show up on my overlay.
Oh. Really?
Guess
Oh, I'll let you know if it shows up for me.
guess the world will never know if it's stronger than Shadow Ball.
Against what?
Just in general.
Dragon Claw, I think, is 80 power, like Shadow Ball, so it should be the same.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. 3 earthquakes brings Snorlax down to a sliver. Oh. Okay, we're going secret strat.
Hey, Steve, my Spearow also did test the leftovers. They're not poison.
It's okay, guys. We're officially going secret strat.
What's this? Oh, rollout?
Yup.
How much damage does Blizzard do?
About a third.
Slightly more than a third.
Oh, it's not
Slightly
that
more.
much, okay.
It's like half, but if it was still green.
All right, maxed out rollout. How much damage do you do to Snorlax? Full. Yay.
Dang it. Level 60, high jump kick is a 3-shot on the Snorlax. That doesn't feel good. Well, at least when it's put to sleep, I can 3-shot it. Oh no, not Solar Beam.
Okay, well, 108.18. Not exactly as good as I thought it would
And
be.
I'm burned. Hopefully I
Yeah.
can still 1-shot this. Or 2-shot it. 3-shot it. 108.34.
Wow,
I
you
got
guys were
burned
close.
by the Charizard.
I don't know how I'm gonna clear 6 minutes off the Scott time. Or 5.5.
Okay. Alright guys, so when Scott gets the TM set fixed because of my error,
It's almost
I will definitely teach Icy Wind. I mean, it feels like the stats were correct.
I don't
Level
know.
up set was definitely correct.
So
Yeah, the stats are correct.
Do I still have any candies?
Right.
Oh no, Steve, it shows up on my overlay, so I think it's a cross-gen error with your thing. But yeah, the Blizzard doing slightly less than half is definitely a concern, but I do have a sleeper strat for the Snorlax. Not the Snorlax, the Blastoise.
Okay, I'm pushing the fix now.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have it.
Alright. Whole Origin. Yeah,
I'm
that
just-
100% looks like Annihilate's moveset.
It is Annihilate's moveset, yep.
Oops. Alright, I'll send Steve the patch.
Sure. I just got to quickly integrate the updates into my overlay. Give me a second.
One.
I'm gonna go back to this screen, everyone. I have to destroy everything for a moment.
Ice Punch versus Rest was the only difference between Speed and Scott. Yeah, I just chose not to teach Ice Punch, so I knew what I was doing. It's a good thing Scott showed me how to do GitHub desktop, so we can send these changes back and forth really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, GitHub is great.
All right, Steve, here you go.
nice name.
Yeah.
I suppose that will, by changing the name, you will have changed the replay file as well.
We will need, you need to get a new replay file because the replays will have to be loaded with the separate patched ROMs.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and click
Wait.
stop recording.
I don't know why.
No, you know what? I'll just stop my voice recording and start that up again.
Well, I don't think you needed to do that.
I don't, but it doesn't need to be an hour-long file if you're only gonna use the second half.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just stop it. It's not a problem.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I'll just stop recording, delete the whole thing, and start a new one.
All right, there we go.
I do
Well.
need to still have a second though.
Yeah, I'll still send you this one.
Yeah, no, I rebuilt, so I should be fine. I'm just having to rebuild my overlay. Why is it not working?
All right, record
All right.
replay.
Oh God, that is such an ugly, ugly frame.
I don't know why mine isn't working.
Who will win the second race? Something I also try to do with the poll, it's really convenient how all of our names start with S and it's 5 letters long. I actually just randomly change the order on the poll, so people will have to look at what it says, not like if I'm always the first option, people might by default might just choose the first one. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
just something interesting I do. Just change up the order so people have to read
Yeah,
it.
that's smart.
I don't know. People like you make college slightly more annoying when you Google the answers. I remember taking online quizzes in college. This was before COVID, by the way, so it was not super common to have online classes. There was a website called Quizlet, and some of the questions were actually a lot of the questions were in there for homework and for online quizzes. Never tests, obviously. Not that I could anyway, because they were always in person. But sometimes they were always in the same order, and sometimes the teacher would have the foresight to swap around the answer's order.
I actually used that same website in high school, especially during history class. We would have a whole sheet of questions. We'd have to read the textbook and like write in the answers. But we realized there was an online version of the textbook we can use. People realized you could just go to you could search the question on Google, go to Quizlet. It's the exact same copy and paste question, and it tells you the answer. There's like a little flashcard section.
Yeah.
Yet the teachers don't like us for cheating. Yet they copy all their questions from a website.
Okay,
I find that
I'm
kind
ready
of
now.
ironic. Okay. Ready, Steve?
Do I have to reload the mapper or anything, or is it all good?
The mapper should be fine. Just make sure
no.
it didn't disconnect. Refresh the overlay, load the new ROM.
Yep, we're good. Okay.
And start a new replay.
Everything is done?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All
I
right.
named myself Scott this time.
What? I was just about to say that.
I've got a complete sleeper strategy for red. I'm not going to say it, though.
Oh.
I don't know. I felt like my surprise strat was ruined. It worked, by the
Also,
way. Rollout absolutely 100% worked.
My other sleeper strat just now was going up to the Giratina. Elm says, "Do you want it?" And I say no.
I did the same thing.
Wow, great minds think alike. Not today
You
for
all
me,
do it?
though. No, I
darn.
didn't.
It's okay, you're the inferior mind.
I usually do it.
It's okay, you'll say no to Lance.
All right, so we have icy wind now, right?
Yes, icy wind.
Yeah, Scott, have fun without fire punch for Jasmine.
I know.
Man, if only this thing got the punches.
Oh, what do you know? There's a Pokemon I didn't even see last time. A Zubat.
Oh, I didn't know Zubat were on this route.
I guess they're... Yeah. Guess they're kind of rare?
I also,
Are they
I
like 10% or something? I don't know. They don't seem that rare, but
I just got to level 6 before the rival. I encountered a lot of Poliwags.
Wow.
Oh, the wrong splits were showing on the right hand side. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so it was Ike. Saw him.
Yes, officer. I know who stole all those rest TMs and sleep talk TMs. His name was Ike.
It's like, it was like definitely. Sleep talk. That is a move that for me has like fallen out of my own personal meta. I used to
Yeah.
use it a lot, and I haven't used it in like it feels like a year I haven't used it.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't
'Cause
really use it
I just-
either.
Yeah.
I just don't like how random the move is.
I just end up
Like
using
you try
other
to
moves.
use it while you're asleep. You'll either end up using rest at full health. You'll use curse when you're already fully set up. Like honestly, protect is just straight up a better move for that auto win strat.
Yeah, especially because you can pair protect with leftovers. That seems like protect pairs really well, giving you more turns to heal, whereas sleep talk is just kind of a little bit random. Sometimes it doesn't work out well. You attack on the turn you don't want to attack on. Like, oh my gosh, so many times I have attacked when I'm like first turn of sleep, then I have to use sleep talk on the Pokemon that I don't want to use sleep
All right,
talk
level
on.
7. I got
Oh my
level 7
gosh.
without the Geodude route.
So much faster. What did you do?
I also got level 7.
Just encounter lots of Poliwag.
I was
Oh.
in the grass right before Mr. Pokemon's house, and I didn't even see one hoot hoot.
Wow. Wait, where are you? Like, where are you right now with the run?
I'm facing a Bellsprout. That
Oh.
doesn't die to Dragon Breath, surprisingly.
Interesting.
I'm in Violet.
Yeah.
It's always Ike stole the Chikorita in the run. It's never how is Ike.
Bye-bye, Abe.
No, Bird Keeper, why? Stop stand attacking me. It's a normal
You know,
type move.
Axew calls that Bird Keeper Honest Abe.
I now have nine
Honest Abe.
Dragon Breaths for Falconer.
Uh-oh.
Remember when we did Annihilate, our strat was just use counter on him just for the first move?
Yeah.
And it would always put him in red health.
I remember somebody coming up with
those
that
are the fun
strat.
strats. That was me.
Yeah, I don't remember using it though.
I did every time.
Yeah.
I didn't use it. I thought about using it, but then I always went low kick.
Did any of you guys equip the Paralysis Berry for Lance?
I don't know.
No.
I just pick it up without even thinking.
I always pick it up too.
But I'm just asking, like, did you equip it? Do you remember?
I did not. No.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Darn it.
Whooper guy saw me 2 for 2. That's rare.
He
Uh-oh.
never saw me.
Yeah. Well, it's more unusual that he sees you.
Yeah, he's a bad spinner. He's not a good spinner. He
Is
does
he an
not do well
erratic spinner?
catching the player, I don't think.
Okay. Well, I've also ignored Geodude guy 2 for 2, but unfortunately, in my celebration of missing Geodude guy, I fought a coughing guy.
Oops.
So easy to accidentally fight him.
I was.
I got by Anthony this time.
Oh
I
wow.
fought him.
Hello, Anthony.
Did he get you?
Yeah.
Wait, get Steve. The hiker couldn't even hit him. How could he get him?
Oh, that's right.
He hit me with a rock throw.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, when
Geodude,
I was
it's too
doing the Sableye playthrough earlier, for the first time ever, I got to experience the better Rock Tomb.
The better Rock Tomb?
Yeah, starting Gen 6, it became 60-95.
That's so good.
Oh, yeah,
So
the move
good.
felt amazing, yet I still missed 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad in Gen 3. I hate that move. Every
Yeah,
time I
I
have
hate
to
that
use it, I'm just so upset.
Interesting.
What happened?
No, I'm just that's interesting. I mean, how bad is it? It's
It's
rock
80% accuracy, 50 power.
Psh, bro.
Trash
I've
move.
had to use rock throw on plenty of runs. So much worse.
In Gen 1?
Yeah.
In Gen 1, yeah. Gen 1 rock throw is so
Yeah,
much worse,
in
for
Gen
sure.
2 though, rock throw is literally better in every way.
Yeah. Oh, the ladybud didn't get me this time.
Scott's good for catching up. Yeah, he's been catching up to us. He always does it this time. But I'm fighting the
I was ahead
rival
the
right
first
now.
run. Oh, yeah. I'm going to Bugsy, but Benny got me.
Nice, I got ancient power right after the Bayleaf.
How dare you confuse me and let me hit
Nice.
myself, Letty Ba? This is not part of the deal.
You know, Benny actually getting me is good because it gives me ancient power right before Bugsy, so I'm not going to save.
Benny, is that the Paris guy?
No, the Beedrill guy. Benny is Beedrill.
Interesting.
Oh.
It's so incredibly rare to ignore that guy. I just consider him mandatory.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't go that side. I always go Paris side.
I mean, you still see him on two sides.
It's true.
Oh. When you come in from the left, though, you only have to pass him once. But coming
Yes.
from the right, you have to pass him
No,
Yeah, you
twice.
have to pass
no,
him
no.
twice.
He
Yeah.
just saw me going down. You have to pass him twice. Just
No,
now.
no, you only
like
have to pass
no,
him once though
just-
from the left. Because no, you
Steve.
have to pass him
he
on
looks.
the top and then on the side.
Yeah, I
if you
understand
go
what you're
from the
saying,
right.
but he looks left, down, and up. So if you're coming from the left direction, he can still see you from the left and the down direction.
No, he can't. Like, the left
No.
of him is like a wall.
I don't go. I go to the left of Bugsy.
I understand
s-
this, but I'm still
I
saying
think Steve just. I don't think Steve is picturing this correctly, though. But
I don't
let's
think
just,
so,
Let's
yeah.
just quit the subject.
so you're saying he
I
doesn't
need to
look
catch a
left?
cutter.
He
He
does,
can,
but he
but-
can only see you left because you don't go over the top of him.
No, I literally just this run
Oh my God.
right now, he saw me in the down direction. This run, literally a minute ago, he saw me in the down direction.
You don't go on the tile that he can see you down if you go to the side of the one side.
You can go left around the tree.
Like I literally never go on that tile. Yeah, you can go left around the tree.
Oh, is that what
This-
Steve's? Oh,
This is mind blowing.
I-
I've never once
Okay.
ever gone to the left. I didn't even know it was
Yeah, go
possible.
to the left on the tree. Go to
I
the
go-
left
I
of the
al-
tree.
I always go to the left of the tree.
I've
I'm sorry.
never
That's all you
ever
want.
gone left. I'm still envisioning it in my head. I still can't think of. I can't envision going left. Like, I mean, in my mind, the
catch
tree
is
that he
gonna be the-
stands next to is on the left.
Please. Darn.
Did any of you guys teach headbutt last time?
No,
I did, yeah. I'm in serious problems though. I've lost already.
I taught slash last time, and I really regretted it because I taught it over sand attack. And I think sand attack was way better.
I got rid of sand attack.
Well, I mean, I'm keeping sand attack for a lot longer this time. I don't know when I plan on getting rid of it because I still plan on getting rid of it. It's just now I'm gonna have it longer.
I'm like so far behind. Where is everyone else?
Low poke guy in the underground.
Same.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dead.
Did you get a reset?
Oh my gosh. No, I actually
Yay,
think
plus
I
one
lose.
haircut.
No, I ran out of Pokeballs trying to catch my HM user, and I had to go back to
Oh.
town to
Oh.
get more Pokeballs, and then the Oddish broke out of like 7 more.
That's such a
I
disappointment.
hate it when that happens.
Knowing that Oddish is
Yeah.
like a 33% makes it so much worse.
33%
Yeah.
at full health.
I think it's 33. I'm not 100% certain on that, but it's 33 or 25. It's not both. Or it's one of the two.
Yeah,
Scott
it
is
should
not
be
far
pretty
behind.
easy.
Scott went into the flying gym with struggle, which pushed him behind. Wait, what?
What?
Did you
Struggle?
fight Faulkner
No,
with
that's
struggle?
definitely not right. Yeah, I
Not
did.
an-
I fought Abe with struggle, but then got Dragon Breath after that.
Oh, wait, really? Wow, you definitely didn't
Yeah.
fight any wild Pokemon.
No, I didn't. I just went straight to Mikey with sand attack and then spammed out all my PB.
Wow.
I'm gonna do something differently this time. I think that going to dig from the right side is probably faster than from the left side.
You mean like talk to the pseudo widow girl, then get it, then teleport back?
Exactly. I think that might be faster.
I think it's more. I think it'd be more efficient.
That's a rare Scott's thoughts swear.
Because I'm
Can you say it
already.
again? I wasn't listening.
So another thing is like when you're coming from the right side, you're already halfway like there too.
Well, so long, ancient power.
Good riddance.
tried
That
to
move
use it.
blows.
Dude, I remembered the coin case this time,
You know what's
but I
sad?
forgot
That
the
move-
Abra.
You got. I know you guys.
Ancient power is like. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was gonna say, I know you guys think said that Ike is in here, and I know Ike uses a lot of ancient power.
I was about to say ancient power is like the fuel for the YouTube algorithm. As soon as you use it, everyone will hate you in the chat, like, and in the comments. Like, everyone's just like, "This is so ridiculous! Just trying to luck through every battle. Don't try and go for an Omni boost. Terrible move. 5 PP." Like, yes. No one likes ancient power.
Just keep using it anyway. Fuel the algorithm.
I don't even like ancient power. I think 5 PP is bad, and I think that
Yeah.
60 damage is also bad.
Oh, this time Whitney only spammed rollout. She never once used milk drink.
Oh my gosh, I'm catching up.
I beat Whitney as well.
I had to walk back to town because I forgot to purchase the Abra. There's always something I forget here.
I didn't have enough money, and then I swore.
No, Voltorb guy, why?
All right, I'm gonna have to get Ice Punch as soon as I come
Uh-oh.
back with Fly.
No ice punch. There's no
No,
ice
he
punch.
got me.
There's no ice punch.
Icy
Wind.
God dang it.
Hey, you're
Thank-
welcome.
thank
I
you.
just saved you some time.
So why did you say it? You should have just let me go in there,
No,
purchase it, and then realize
That's
I
not
wouldn't-
fair because you shouldn't have had to have thought about it to begin with.
I guess that's true.
It should never have been on your mind that ice punch was even a thing. All right, did you guys know the sign right to the south of Eckertique has words on it?
What? I
Good
thought it was
thing
an
you
empty
talked to it.
sign.
Thanks for letting me know.
I think I'm gonna stop getting that ether.
I have to get it. Sometimes I just run out. Like that. Sometimes I'm one ether too many. Most of the time, I have exactly the amount of ethers I need.
Well, it seems like whenever I try to go for it, I always encounter like 2 Pokemon. Because like I have to walk through the grass extra times. It's annoying.
I mean, I agree. It's annoying.
Love everyone has different movesets. Yeah, that's what I like about
Wait.
these Gen 2 backports.
Oh, right, because you got rid of Sand Attack. Right, that makes sense.
Alright, I'm getting rid of Shadow Sneak.
Oh, you've
I don't need it
headbutt.
anymore.
That's interesting.
Just as a move with decent PP and flinch chances. Scott has showed me the power of flinch.
Yeah, flinch is good.
Scott went
I
with
didn't-
Scott actually taught rollout.
It's red. Yeah, I taught rollout for Whitney. Red Riosi is where the flinch strats come from, though. It's not me.
Oh, I remember him from the yellow randomizer race.
Yep.
Yeah, he showed me the power of headbutt, and I'm like, this is pretty good. So I started doing it more. It's like, honestly, like there's a lot of runs now where I'm running both headbutt and return at the same time, because sometimes you want the flinch if you're not going to one hit, and then you can just go for headbutt on the first turn.
I mean, yeah, 30% chance to flinch, especially.
So good.
I've been playing too much Gen 6 today. I tried to use Hex on a Magnemite.
That will not work. Yeah, it's neutral in Gen 6 and on.
Saying dig the Ghastlies and hex the Haunters.
Actually, I think Dragon Breath might one-shot the Ghastlies.
Yeah, inside the gym it does.
Yeah. I only had 6 hexes left, so I was trying to save power points.
I didn't have to make that decision because I got poisoned by the rival, and I'm like, all right, well, that made it real easy.
No, curse doesn't work the same way with ghost types, so it doesn't work for red. Person in the chat.
Nope. Sadly. Although for Lunala, we actually used curse on red Snorlax
Yes.
because
God.
Lunala didn't really have good physical moves.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for a purely special set, it does make sense to get ghost type curse just for the Snorlax because it can't attack you.
You know, it's really funny. I looked at all 3 of our monitors. We were all facing a Gengar at the exact same time, but none of us were facing the same trainer.
Wait, not a Gengar.
mean a
Haunter?
Haunter?
You were
Yeah.
Haunter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. The Scott was facing the rival. Speed was facing the second to final trainer, and I was facing Morty. But we were all facing Haunters. Oh, Speed actually walked right by the Doduo guy. I'm jealous.
I
Lucky
just
for Toby.
like past him and just hope for the best.
Yup, and sometimes it works, and most of the time, well, actually, most of the time it works, and sometimes it doesn't. This has not been a good spinner run for me today.
My first one was pretty good for spinners, but this one has been a disaster.
Well, I have to catch the Krabby.
Did you not last time?
No, I had Psyduck.
Wow.
I actually found one in the forest, but I actually thought Shadow Sneak wouldn't have one-shot it, but it did.
It did, yeah.
Oh, I just used Hex on the Krabby. It lived at 1 HP.
I used
Ooh.
Dig and got a crit on the Krabby, and it also lived.
I was about to use Dragon Breath, and I just remembered, nope, this thing has bad special defense. Use a
Oh.
physical move.
Toby got me.
Is he telling you to subscribe to his channel?
No, he quit. So he was
Oh, he
easy to
did?
defeat. Yeah, he stopped making videos.
How long ago was this?
Back in January.
I actually watched a few of his videos a super long time ago.
Yeah, he is actually he is the primary inspiration for me making my channel. I was in 2016, I was watching a ton of his videos and I was like, I want to do top 10 videos, so I made my channel in 2016. But I didn't post anything on it until 2020.
COVID?
No, I just wanted to learn video editing in 2020, and so I finally took the plunge. Whereas
The
before
reason I
was,
guessed that was because maybe you were bored and you're like, maybe I'll try making a video for fun.
No, I was working on my thesis. Even though it was COVID,
Oh.
I had a lot to do.
I mean,
But I
COVID
needed-
was one of the main reasons solo running content became really popular. I think it was
I
when
think so,
J-Rose
yeah.
started to pick up really good.
Yep.
I first saw his content, I think it was in 2021. I actually was really impressed with like the concept of it. And then I
Mhm.
realized he had a whole playlist. I think he had like 30 runs at the time.
Yeah.
So I just watched them during like my job. I used to clean break rooms at a lumber mill when I was in high
Okay.
school. So I would just have my headset on, listen to
Nice.
J-Rose, and then I ran out of J-Rose videos. I'm like, man, who am I supposed to listen to now? And then I found Madry Bread and like, well, this guy has a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I did the
This'll last a
same.
while.
I did basically the same thing.
That's what I did too. I found both of them, watched all their stuff, then I was like, "There's nothing else. Okay, let me make some." Like, this is
I
exactly
wanted
what I
to try
did.
to make them, but for the longest time, I had no idea how I would, because I didn't want to like straight up copy them.
Yeah.
Because at the time, all I did was just speedrun. It was all I did.
Right.
I didn't know how I would interpret what
Like
integrate
interpret
it.
their- Yeah. Okay.
integrate. Yeah,
Yeah.
words are hard. I just got frozen and thawed out. Thank you.
By the Hitmonchan.
Yep. It was Birdkeeper Toby. Apparently, he stopped making content.
I also had watched all of J Rose's stuff. Then I watched all of Madry Bread stuff, and then I had watched like the first like 40 or so of Scott's stuff. Like some of the early stuff is pretty cringe. The
That's pretty cringe.
the
Yeah.
the Hitmonchan video I had to rewatch for my Hitmonchan
Oh.
run, and unfortunately Scott's
Oh,
video was
no.
not helpful, not even a
No,
little
it's
bit.
very not helpful. No, it's not. Taught
Hey.
terrible moves and got stuck on Agatha.
You're also like
Hey.
20 levels
Brutal.
higher than
Hey.
everybody.
Well, Steve, don't watch his Gengar run.
Ugh.
The original one?
Yes,
Yeah, the original one
don't
is a
watch it.
disaster. Yeah, it's a disaster.
If you guys are wondering why it's a disaster, he got substituted
Substitute.
for the league.
Yeah. I was thinking about the challenges in a different way back then, though. This is my excuse. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, objectively prove which Pokemon was faster and then, like, rank in the context of every other Pokemon. I was thinking about it more as, like, a head-to-head competition between myself with each Pokemon. So it's like, Alakazam has to, like, stay in the forest and just, like, get a bunch of stuff. Like, because it has to get an attacking move at level 16, whereas Gengar is just going to go ahead. So, like, I was thinking about it like Gengar can just, like, make its lead much more secure by getting a consistent move. So I'm going to invest in Substitute and then just consistently win. So it's
I'm not
like my
making-
format
not
was
making-
still evolving.
By the way,
Yeah, I'm not making fun of you, but I remember my old runs that were extremely bad. I had the mindset that if you were a lower level, it automatically meant you were faster. So I
Yeah.
would just do fights at a very low level. I would get like 70 resets, but hey, I beat the run at level 57.
There's always one guy that's
I-
just like, you can beat this with a faster game time, you're terrible. Like, okay.
I also had that same kind of mindset when I first started. Back when I was talking to the Van Man, I had
Yeah.
I had gotten Hyper Beam for Beedrill because I finished the whole entire run at level 59.
I did Hyper Beam Beedrill before too as well. That's for Yellow though and Blaine. Like Beedrill kind of needed it.
Yeah,
I've-
but I feel like if I had just, planned out a run like I currently do, I would just enter the league at like 67, 69
Yeah, yeah.
instead of finishing at
Of
59. And it
Of
would just be
course.
faster because I would know which trainers to battle.
Yep.
Was it the old mindset of lower level equaled faster time?
Yes, but also what was more on my mind back then was if I over leveled, people wouldn't like it and people wouldn't watch it. They'd be
Yeah.
like, that's too easy.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah. I had this like when I started making content, I was just like, I don't know why anyone's gonna watch this because like someone has already tried to beat the game with Magikarp. So like, what's the interest factor here? And that kind of led me to formats like the versus videos or these races. Like ideas like this kind of like came about because trying to search for something that would make the format a little bit more interesting. Because like
yeah.
it's not like can you beat the game if you're playing with Alakazam? It's like what's interesting about it? Well, it's how fast can you beat the game?
Honestly, what I like watching about other people's runs, it's not really like how fast they can do it. It's what kind of strategy do they use. That's kind of what I find more exciting.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
researching the
favorite
runs.
kind of runs, like my favorite kind of runs to watch and do are like, I don't know, like your Heracross run recently with Endure Reversal. That was one of my favorite Crystal runs I've seen you do. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never thought there'd ever be a run where Endure would be useful,
I know, it
but you
was
found a
very
way to make it
satisfying.
useful.
Yep.
I mean, it could have been an F tier run, and I still would have been impressed.
Yeah, I really like it when there's the ultimate meme strat coming up in one of my Emerald videos. It's absolutely wild. I was doing voiceover for it today.
I'm guessing you'll keep it a secret.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one a secret because it's actually mind blowing.
Will it be in
It features
December?
two of the worst moves that if I told you they are useful, you would actually laugh right now.
Nice.
And you use them in combination with each other. It's amazing. Credit goes to Axukari Sora.
All right, I
amazing.
guess I have to get Axu to spill the beans.
Yeah. It's so good.
No, even if I find out, I won't say anything.
I also found a shiny while filming the run, so it's like a really
Oh my
hype
God.
run in general.
Oh my god. I remember at one point you told me about some sort of shiny you found, but you haven't released it yet.
Yeah, there
Wonder
are
if
now
it's-
2 shinies that are unreleased
Oh
on my
my
channel.
dude, stop encountering shinies.
I know.
I've only ever encountered 2 shinies in solo runs. At first, for the longest time, it was Shedinja like 2 or 3 years ago, but when I was doing Platinum Mewtwo runs offline in my Discord, I found a shiny Bidoof on the first route, but I actually caught it, but unfortunately, that attempt ended up failing at Rourke, so I had to delete the save file and I lost it.
No.
I wasn't recording either.
Yeah.
No. That we all know
When
the
I
rules.
found
If
the
you don't
shiny-
record it, it never happened.
When I found this shiny in the run, I only had 10 Pokeballs. I'll just leave it at that. It was a little bit stressful.
Oh my god.
I wonder what's better, if I keep Sand Attack instead of Icy Wind. I can hold on to Sand Attack even longer.
Ike apparently says he knows what the strat is, but he won't
Yeah.
say anything.
We were discussing it, yeah. It's pretty interesting. There are three different ways to win the final battle, and one of them is a meme.
Even?
Yeah, Steven.
Hmm.
One of them is a meme, and two of them are like fairly legit. I did not use Ike's final strat. I used the strat that I came up with.
Let me guess, because Ike's final strat didn't have rest on it.
Mine doesn't either.
Oh. Dang.
It's kind of a weird one. The meme strat is the one that uses rest.
That's not a meme strat. That's a totally legit strat.
Yeah, that's like actually a good strat then. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want you dissing on my boy Rest right here.
Rest, the best move. Thanks for supporting it. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I once was like talking about rest on my channel. It's just like I know that like people don't always like it when I use it. And someone commented, they said, I think your use of rest is very innovative. And I was like, that makes me feel real seen right now. I think most people hate it when I use this move. They just say boring play, but then there's someone out there who's like, I love it when this guy uses rest. So I really appreciated that.
Rest can be used strategically a lot. I think the main reason some people complain about rest is because for really bad Pokemon, they have no choice but to like use the auto win strat.
Yeah, like curse rest in this game, which is not.
I think it's just when it's used with that combo. I think people are like not too excited about it, but I think if it was just rest and like some other moves, I feel like I don't see people upset about it.
Yeah. Okay, so Jasmine, are we fighting Jasmine now?
I defeated Jasmine without Icy Wind. I defeated her by sand attacking the Steelix.
I hate you so much, dude. I first tried her anyway, so I'm not mad.
I also first tried her, but I'm starting to think I might as well teach Icy Wind right now anyways, because like it will be useful later.
My moveset right now is Dragon Breath, Icy Wind, Dig, and Hex. Wait, why didn't I teach Shadow Ball? Well, I guess it'll be Shadow Ball.
The world may never know.
There we go.
Yeah.
John Calibro says he's predicting Swagger.
Good prediction, but you'll see.
I've only ever used Swagger for one run in Emerald. It was Starmie. I had to use Swagger for Watson.
Swagger has never... I don't think it's shown up for me in like a true optimized playthrough. Maybe in the late game of like a really bad run. But it's usually like in a first run where I teach something silly early on into the playthrough, and then I like don't have a move because I've deleted the TM or something like that. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta find a way to work around this, and then I work around it with Swagger.
Yeah.
It's like a measure of last resort when just everything else has failed. Like, well, I guess I'll use Swagger.
I feel the same way about Dynamic Punch in this game.
Yeah, Dynamic Punch feels like that too. I used Dynamic Punch with Abra. Disgusting.
Ooh.
Hey, that's... Sometimes you don't have a choice against the Snorlax.
Yeah, I didn't. It's like a special attack where the Snorlax just sits there and laughs.
Come on.
Alright, how far behind am I? Where is everyone at?
Top floor, Rocket.
I'm at Petrol.
Oh my gosh.
I'm at the executive.
Well,
Apparently Dig doesn't one-shot the Coughings, so I guess I'll use Shadow Ball. They don't even one-shot, okay.
Yep, nothing one-shot the
Breath?
Coughings.
Dragon Breath did.
Oh, I never even considered it.
Special moves, yeah. Special moves. They have low special defense.
It's true.
Has anyone ever needed to use Sweet Scent? No.
No.
I've seen Snow use it.
Really? Do you remember what run that was?
Yeah, he was. They were streaming Victory Bell, and then they wanted to lower the evasion of a Pokemon so that Sleep Powder would hit more reliably.
Oh, That's funny.
Haha,
It's the
Yeah.
reverse double team.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. I just watched. I was like, oh no, Speed's catching me, and then I just watched Speed go right into the Magnemite guy. I'm like, okay, well, there goes catching me.
I didn't fight him earlier because I didn't want to be two-shotting everything. Icy Wind doesn't even one-shot Golbat. Cool.
Yep.
The Golbat lives everything.
Oh my god, I've used up all of my full heals, and I just got poisoned by the rival. What in the world? Now I have to use my full
Stop.
restore.
Okay, so there's something about the ROM which is hilarious. If you use a dragon type move on the Porygon and it uses conversion 2, it converts itself into a fairy type.
I've
And
had
then
that
you
happen a
cannot
few
attack
weeks
it.
ago.
Yep, that's cool.
It was the first. I'm not kidding. It was the first time I've ever seen the fairy image on my overlay ever.
Yeah.
Because my Pokebite overlay only goes up to Gen 4 right now.
Okay. Yeah.
A move that is underrated but funny to use in Gen 3 is Focus Punch. 100% that is true. Focus Punch is a super good move in the Johto remix. It's awesome. You have to combine it with Attract, though. Or Substitute. Just something that can prevent the opponent from attacking you.
Right. Maybe Encore.
Interesting.
Should do
Oh,
that with
in
Mr.
one of
Mime.
my... this is a day or so ago when I was trying to de-rust the Hoenn remix when I was playing through them. I wasn't paying attention. I used Shadow Claw on a Slackoth, and it used Encore, so I had to spam Shadow Claw for 10 turns. It was funny. Substitute and Attract. Oh, yeah. Actually, the ultimate meme setup is Attract, Substitute, and Double Team with leftovers.
What in the world? How in the world are you at Ice Cave, Scott? I have 0 resets. And I feel like I've been playing perfectly.
I have no resets either.
Let's
How
find
did he
later.
catch up? Oh, did he come up with some sort of secret strat?
I don't see how. Like that would require skipping actual Did you just not face the rockets?
Yeah. I just went through Ice Path.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense. I
wait,
know
you're-
you can. I know you can go to Ice Path, but you still have to defeat the rockets
want
in
this-
order.
I want the spell tag first.
Oh, interesting.
And I just get the waypoint here.
Yep, that makes sense.
And the
Is
no
that
melt
really?
ice,
Is that really any faster though than just waiting?
yeah. No, it's a little bit suboptimal. There's
Ah.
slightly more steps in the overworld.
Okay, I just watched Scott get the spell tag. Now I know where it is. Unfortunately, it's not Saturday.
I actually set my day to something completely different.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Ice
fighting the executives up top now.
Icy Wind can miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 95
95%
accurate.
Unfortunate.
That's why I said back with Lance, I was like, it's basically Ice Punch, just don't miss.
Well, I've missed 2 out of 4 of them so far.
Yeah, seriously. Icy Wind sucks. I hate this move.
I don't know if you guys know this, but right next to the executive, you can talk to the bookshelf.
Good to
That's
know. Good to know.
Thanks
Yeah.
for communicating that.
What does it
Good
say?
reading material. I don't know.
Does it say these books are off limits?
Did I save?
Do we have a Harry Potter on our hands where you're reading from the I can't remember what it's called.
Restricted section.
Yeah.
Oh, the restricted section. Yeah. You got to use the cloak of invisibility to get through there. Icy Wind is so weak by the time you get the TM. That is true,
It is.
especially if you can purchase Ice Punch, but this thing can't learn Ice Punch.
Now it can't. Sad.
Now it can't.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I get a million bonks here in the cave.
What?
Just the bonk counter goes up so much because I run into like 100 walls while sliding
All
on
the walls,
ice.
Yeah.
Does anyone hate how your repel can run out while you're sliding on the ice?
Yeah.
It's annoying. At least you can't get encounters while you're on the ice.
That's true, yeah.
All right. Well, we don't have to pretend we're holding the never melt ice anymore.
I might actually get that for Lance.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I think it's
Yeah.
probably a good idea with Icy Wind.
Thanks for reminding me, Steve.
You're welcome.
Oh, I can use this protein. Nice.
I just stopped using vitamins for these runs.
I just noticed I had one slot left for the protein. I was right there.
Yeah.
I didn't buy any though today.
Yeah.
I stopped
Because if
picking.
I'm not getting return or the punches, there's no reason to go in there.
I stopped picking them up for backports.
Yeah. Yeah, for my regular runs, I still use them.
Is Icy Wind worth it for Lance over Dragon Breath? 100%. I figured that out during the first run.
Yeah, it is. For the
Dragon Breath
Dragonites.
does not one-shot.
Yeah, it's a lot better for the Dragonites.
Yeah. Has anyone beaten Claire yet?
No.
No.
I was gonna ask you if Icy Wind with Never Melt Ice one-shots the Dragonairs.
I'm very far away from Claire.
That is
I'm level
definitely
42,
certainly a
say-
question. I am saving in front of Claire.
Are we at the same spot now?
Probably.
Yeah, I think you two are like...
Oh, it lives at 1 HP. You've got to be kidding.
That's a bummer.
Okay, Dragon Breath one-shot, so I wonder if it was a bad range.
No, it's not even close to a range. It is the difference of 180 power versus 135 power.
I almost died to Claire because her Dragon Breath paralyzed me.
Oh my god, I got parried again. I just used my last full heal again, the one that I picked up in the cave.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember the last time where the amount of full heals this game doesn't give you is excessive.
I know, you usually get way too many, and you're like picking them up, it's wasting time. You're like, oh, should I get that one? But then some runs you need them all.
I got a reset on the Dragonair trainer inside the cave because I was paralyzed and I didn't heal, and I couldn't
Oh
move.
man, if only somebody had warned you seconds ago.
Did you reset before Claire?
I saved before Claire, so I had to fight her again.
He's
Oh,
talking about the cave one. You know, the one
I know.
I used a
just
full
wondering if you went
I
back
used a
all the
full
way.
heal before that trainer.
Yeah, if only I had thought of that. I just thought, like, okay, I'll surely one-shot the Dragonair, and then I won't have to fight anything ever again. Okay, it one-shot anyway, so if I wasn't paralyzed there, I would have
Wait,
lived.
were you spell tagging to get the ranges on the Dragonairs?
I didn't use Shadow Ball. I used Dragon Breath Icy Wind.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, Shadow Ball will one hit with the spell tag.
Dratini. Thanks, MVF. See, MVF will kindly remind me about Dratini. This time I don't have Psyduck, so I actually
What a
need
good
it.
guy. Also, he
Yeah,
fought
he's our
Raikou,
overlay
so-
guy.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's Steve's overlay guy.
I battled Venusaur girl.
Megan.
Yeah. I name people based on their Pokemon.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
what I
yeah.
do.
Jump Left Girl, it makes sense.
It adds a whole new meaning to you are what your Pokemon are.
Yeah, the Rapping Lass.
Oh, why is she called the Rapping Lass if she's not even a lass?
Because I never read the text, and so I just called her Lass in a bunch of videos, and then people were like, "Isn't she a junior trainer?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Have you guys ever
So now she's the Rapping Lass.
have you guys
Or
ever
like
seen
Skip Bloom Girl?
have you guys ever
Or
seen the
Jump Love
meme
Girl?
where people look like their dogs?
Yes.
I like to imagine in the
I love
Pokemon
those
world
memes.
it's exactly the same.
Oh, it must be.
Joyce saw me.
Who?
Joyce?
Pikachu Blastoise Girl.
Oh,
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
her last run.
Yeah, I do call her Pikachu Blastoise Girl. Yeah, Shadow
The reason
Ball
I know
spell
who
tag
she
one
is
hit
is
on the Dragonairs.
I used to speedrun Pokemon Gold. There's a few spinners that everyone would know the name of. Douglas, Ernie,
No.
Joyce. Those are the main three. Because I think Feraligatr had to like 3-shot the Blastoise or something.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I'm gonna get Earthquake.
Okay.
I-
Fine.
Definitely did not use Icy Wind on a Magneton, and it got it paralyzed me. This definitely did not happen.
I can only imagine the amount of damage that dealt. It is satisfying though, thinking about it. As someone who's trying to catch up.
Oh, yeah. Where are you at, Scott?
I'm just literally going through Dragon's Den right now.
Oh man, we're both ahead of Scott now.
I'm so far behind. Like I said a long time ago though, I think I lost because of the oddish early on.
Oh yeah, that was most likely it, yeah.
Like I got like very far behind from that, and then I had some resets and stuff and it didn't go.
Yeah, the red and blue equivalent would be if you never find the Paris, and it takes you 10 encounters to find a Sandshrew.
Yeah.
It's the main reason we do blue version, just because of Sandshrew.
I hate it when I get 6+ Pokemon for Sandshrew. Baton Pass, interesting.
Did he actually pass anything?
I mean, he passed one.
Double team?
Good question. I wasn't paying attention to what he used on turn 1 actually.
Does everyone like Dig being changed to 60 then 80, or do you prefer the original 100? I think 80 is a
80 is
perfect
best.
balance.
Yeah, 80 is best.
It's a perfect balance, because otherwise you would have no reason to use Earthquake. That's why in Gen 1 in most runs I don't get Earthquake for that reason.
And being like a 2-turn move, it should have a little higher power, I think, than 60. 60 just
60
it
was
feels so
bad.
useless in Gen 3. You get
Plus,
it
I
and
think-
it's useful for like one battle, like the slacking, and then it just becomes useless.
Yeah.
Guys, I have news. I did not get frozen by Ice Punch.
Good job,
Who's Ice Punch? Oh, the James.
Bruno.
Oh, Bruno. I'm just hoping that I have a chance. I don't.
Oh, Steve was doing a stream of a normal type Nuzlocke. He was facing that one hiker inside the Elite Four. His Clefable had 6 minimizes set up, but the Machamp landed a submission crit and killed him. And that was his ace of the league.
That's painful.
So for the whole rest of the league, he had to use his other inferior normal types because he wasted all his good TMs on the Clefable.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you win?
I do not. Oh, that was a practice attempt.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I think you streamed it, didn't you?
I have not streamed normal yet. I'm actually going to be saving normal for almost
Oh.
last because I think normal's going to get first place.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's-
normal would be too easy. Okay, so yeah, that was an offline run, I guess. All right, Karen, are you not going to give me issues this time?
Give issues, Karen, please.
Nothing
My
but
only
sand
hope.
attacks.
Karen gets the
Uh,
RNG
It's
and
okay
ruins
though.
everything.
It's okay though. Surely the Murkrow will use Whirlwind.
All right, Lance. You will not cause problems. All right, Rain Dance. That's just what I wanted to see.
Murkrow used Whirlwind, so I don't have Sand Attack anymore.
Icy Wind does, in fact, one-shot with the Never Melt Ice. I take that back. Icy Wind does not one-shot consistently.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's probably like a 70% or something.
Man, Earthquake makes Karen completely easy.
What?
Alright, gotta use the Max Elixir. Poison will be second place for sure. I don't know. We'll see about that, because there is Brock.
Well, I lost to Lance my first reset.
I lost to Koga.
Dang it, Steve. As soon as you mentioned that, I missed Icy Wind, and I got paralyzed.
It's a good thing I
Wait,
picked up the
okay.
Paralyzed Cure Berry because I equipped it.
I'm gonna use my rare candies here again.
If I lose this second attempt, I will in fact do that.
At level 48 with the Nevermelt Ice, Icy Wind doesn't one-shot Dragonite, so I decided to use my rare candies.
I'm at 49, and it's like a range.
All right, 52. There we go. Because you don't really need rare candies for red, honestly. I didn't even use my Kanto rare candies for red.
Okay. Now that you used your candies, you'll have a harder time at red. Hopefully.
I used all my rare candies before Lance in the first run, too.
You know, I'm so good at pressing no, I told the game, continue? No. I don't want to continue. I already won. Did you see that guy? He had all the Dragonites. He lost.
He's obviously the best trainer. He's got Dragonites.
Exactly. Game was over.
Oh my gosh, this is a comedy of errors over here.
Speed and I have the same moveset, but they're in different order.
What's the moveset?
Shadow Ball, Dragon Breath, Icy Wind, Earthquake.
Oh, we all have the same moveset.
I mean, to be fair, I think we would have had the same moveset last time if Speed was if he decided to actually use Ice Punch. Oh, but he forced himself to use Rest, right?
Yeah. All right, now to take the boat.
Make sure you do all your final errands.
Oh, I did.
Forget anything.
I did do my errands.
If you
I'm
say
just
so.
hoping my strat was worth it. I'm just hoping my sleeper strat for red was worth it, because it took quite a bit for me to get. But it's a plan to make the Blastoise easier.
What is it?
You guys are in Kanto, right?
Yep.
No.
I'm gonna
I'm
wait for
fighting
Scott to get
Lance.
into. I'm gonna wait for Scott to get into Kanto first, because I don't want him to go backtrack for it once I reveal what the strat is to try and copy me.
Defense scroll rollout.
Thunderbolt, probably.
No.
Thunderbolt.
Yes, it is Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Then I realized that I did not save money and probably can't afford it.
I had 73,000 when I left the league, so I sold a nugget in my max.
Oh, you know
potions.
what I could do? When I make it to the very end, I can just fly there and then fly back.
You can.
Yep, but you have to backtrack now.
No, but I don't, because I just have to go to Mount Silver and then I can just fly there
It's
and
a
fly back.
It's a fly no matter what. Yeah, it's the same amount.
Yeah,
Just you don't get Thunderbolt throughout that section. of the
but I
game.
get more opportunity to gain money, because honestly, I don't remember how much it
True.
costs.
$80,000.
I will tell you how much I have after I'm done with Erica.
I feel like the tables have turned. Like, I feel like. Oh, does he show up today? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I set my game to Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Although I could have kept it on
Wait,
Saturday.
whoa,
'cause
Sunday.
It appears Saturday too.
does Sunday work? I don't know.
No. I
No.
don't think.
It's only
Oh.
Wednesday and Saturday.
Okay, well then I
know why he
can't
didn't
do
show
it.
up today.
If you had set your game to Saturday, it would have worked.
I don't know why.
Wait,
Saturday
but
isn't
I can
working.
still
He
get
didn't show up
Thunder,
for me.
right?
Yeah, but that's like $110,000.
I have 90 something.
Well, have fun with that.
I mean, all I have to do is beat a few more gym leaders, which you know I'm gonna do. Right, up, down. Okay. Oh, I have 107. I literally can probably do it after the very next gym leader.
You know, this is actually the first backport I've done where I actually got a game corner move.
What do I? Oh no, jump off. Dang it. I think Icy Wind's 4 times effective.
I got rid of that for Thunderbolt.
I will also do that when I get Thunder.
So, Scott, what are you going to get?
I'm just gonna brute force him.
Nice. Nice, nice. That'll work too.
What TM is Thunder? Let's see. 25.
25.
Same.
Okay,
So
yeah.
so 24 is the false Thunderbolt, but 25
it's
is
not
still
TM
Thunder.
24. It's not TM24. Claire changed it on
Yes,
us.
I know. I said it's the false thunderbolt.
Yep.
She didn't completely fix it. You notice how TM24 can still paralyze? She didn't completely change it. She tried to.
Yeah.
That's our whole channel meme now for Crystal. The fake TM24.
Yeah, indeed.
TM24 is one of the best TMs in Red and Blue.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
they massacred it.
So good.
Yeah, they... What? How could you massacre my boy? Dang it. This
So many
channel
of the TMs got
saw me
downgrades
twice.
in this game. Like, the TMs are terrible in this game. You got Icy Wind.
What?
Why Icy Wind? Ice Beam.
But you
or
get
Ice
Endure.
Beam is so much better.
You get Endure in Psych Up.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Tell me
both
about
of
those
Sabrina's
moves.
trainers saw me.
I feel like Psych Up it should just not exist.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, in our spreadsheet that we use for giving Pokemon movesets, right next to the TM for Psych Up, we have a little note for it that says, never teach it.
Like, don't even
But, like,
add it
for
to the
other
back
ones-
ports. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, I'll put Rage
not
on
worth
there,
the
but
one
not
bite.
that.
Rage, yeah.
Rage is actually
Where's the
gonna.
Rage TM? Where's the Rage
It-
TM?
In Red and Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to the east of Fuchsia City.
Okay, so it is over there. Yeah.
In
The
Fire Red,
girl
it's
behind
where,
the cut
Vengeance is.
the girl behind the cut thing, she blocks it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What is the TM like for Heart Gold?
No!
The TMs in Gen 4 are pretty good.
happened?
They have some bad ones in
Oh.
there, but there's 100 of them, so there's a lot more.
So embarrassing.
What happened?
I battled Nugget Guy.
Oh, you know how often I've done that?
That is embarrassing.
The guy who gives you the
Not run
nugget
ending,
at the end
but
of the
nugget
route.
guy. Ah,
Hey,
that's funny.
Annie. Hey, Annie, can you rewind the VOD? Can you tell me if I entered the Pokemon Center in Saffron? I've been trying to break that habit because I keep messing up my teleport spots, but I can't remember if I did or not. So, can you see if I did or not? Please. Hey, it's Pidgeotto. One shot with high jump kick.
Nice.
I actually got high jump kick the fight before her too.
Oh, right. Okay, so I will be getting rid of Icy Wind and Dragon Breath for high jump kick and Thunder.
I didn't? Oh, thank God. I don't want to mess this run up. I feel like I played this run pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too, except for my one reset on Lance. Thanks to that not
had one-
range.
I had one reset on, who was it? Was it? I can't remember. Who was it?
The world may never know.
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember you. Jasmine? No.
I don't know. It wasn't Jasmine. It was relatively early.
Speed, are you still picking
Was
up
it
the rare
like Amy?
candies?
Oh, in Kanto? I'm going to skip all of them in Kanto.
I'm adding them because I think they helped. Like, some of them helped.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
I
going
just
out of the
skipped two
way,
really long candies.
but I'm still
The-
like I'm the Poke fan guy. I'm still getting that one. The blue candy, I'm still getting that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The one reset was the Dragonair in the Dragon's Den from not healing paralysis. And the other reset was on Lance because Icy Wind wasn't one-shotting, so I used my rare candies.
Hmm.
I feel like the first reset was heavily preventable.
The TM trainer or the TM person is the first one, and the Abra one is the second one, right?
No, the TM trainer is outside of the game corner. He
I think
stands
he's
just
talking about
outside.
the Thunder
Oh,
one.
right. Thunder TM.
Yeah, that's the left guy.
Okay. I'm not playing on the day to get Thunderbolt.
Oh my gosh, I didn't save
I
for
sh-
Misty and she perished songed.
Well, on the bright side,
But still won.
yeah, I was gonna say on the bright
Nice,
side,
never
you can
mind.
probably still win.
Yeah.
Some of the Pokemon that two-shot all the water types can't win.
Yeah. Yeah, that always hurts. Or if you're slower than the Starmie.
Right.
Then it confuse rays you and you're like, oh,
Yep.
this is how we lose.
I've lost to that Confuse Ray a bunch of times.
Yeah, slow Pokemon.
Oh,
Hey,
come
Steve,
on.
where are you at?
Water Spinner.
Oh, dang.
Slap in the face. It's just one Meryl.
Well, it's better than that one trainer in Heart Gold who has a single Bidoof.
I mean, yes. It feels like the Rat-a-tat, rocket. Like, why? Just,
Rat-a-tat.
you know where you are. Oh. I'm sorry. I taught myself it was called Rat-a-tat. And it's never gonna not be Rat-a-tat anymore.
Rat-a-tat.
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 No, just Rat-a-tat. That's how I read it. That's how it shall forever be known.
Or Madrybrid. Rat-a-tat.
Well,
It's like everyone says this name
Canadian.
differently.
Well, I mean, in his defense, Canadians seem to have interesting pronunciations for Pokemon.
I think the interesting pronunciations are often too because we just read them. We don't like we don't hear someone say them. Like I never heard people say these names when I was growing up.
Whoa.
I just looked at the text and went like, oh, maybe that.
The Beedrill guy saw me. I was trying to cut the tree, but I was one tile to the right.
I saw that
I was trying to cut the wrong tree.
I saw that you were battling Brock. I'm like, oh my god, speed passed me somehow. No, you pulled a Scott. Went north immediately.
I decided to just change things up a little bit.
It's nice to be facing Brock with someone else right now.
I'm facing Beedrill Trainer, even though I only passed them once and you guys passed them twice.
Oh, that
actually, Scott, the one pronunciation you make, I always get really confused by. I always wonder why you call Scizor scissor. Like a pair of scissors. It just throws
what it's based on.
I don't know. Whenever I hear the word scissor, I'm like, who's he talking about again?
Okay.
I don't know.
Scyther is based on a scythe, and Scissor is based on scissors.
No, don't make these connections. You're making them very
It has-
real.
Like the scythe has like a clamping mechanism, which is like a scissor. It's like the scythe becomes a double-bladed thing, which is then a scissor.
I've never heard anyone in the anime say that.
Oh my gosh. Well, they're just wrong.
It's okay. All of us get made fun of for how we pronounce things.
All right, Kenya tested the
remember when you two
leftovers.
were-
They work.
I remember when you two gave me a hard time for how I pronounced Miraidon.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to pronounce it.
I always say
I'm a little
Miraidon
bit-
because like
Yeah, I'm a little
ride.
bit unsure.
Sure.
It's so weird. I hear people say Miradon, but the other one, I hear people say Chiridon. I don't hear people say Kiridon.
I think it's
So, like, it's-
Ride-On. Because it's
Mm.
Ride-On. You're riding on it.
I know. So it made sense that Miraidon should be the same way, but apparently Wolfie says Miradon. And I'm like, what?
What?
This doesn't make sense. I saw a video when he was talking about it. He says Miradon, and I get really thrown off.
It's like because it's like a mirage, Miradon, I think, but I don't like it.
You get away from me. I'm battling this guy. You wait your turn.
Who are
What,
we
have you
fighting
not
now?
fought Brock?
Blue.
No, we're both fighting blue. Did you
Oh,
beat
I'm only one trainer behind.
beat Brock?
I
you beat
did.
Brock, Steve?
Yep.
Oh, we're all in the same spot then.
Well, I'm fighting Janine, so like I'm just about to get to blue.
I still have to pick up Thunder. How much money is it?
110,000.
Okay.
The reason I know this is because I know those TMs are 5,500, and yesterday I had to do the math for Steve to buy Scyther in the game corner, and it's also 5,500, so that's how I still know it.
Kenya did not test the leftovers for me.
What?
It's not poisonous.
It could be. It
Hope
could
it's
be
not
poison. They're leftovers. They could be anything.
That's true. Okay, blue's kind of bad.
He wasn't that bad for me.
TM 25. All right.
Did you get it?
Yep. Bye bye, Dragon Breath.
Okay. So, he roared out
You have
my
gotta be
Giratina,
kidding.
and then the sandstorm knocked out his Arcanine, and I gained a bunch of levels this time.
I'm actually really surprised. I'm at level 61, and Thunderbolt was still a 3-shot on the Blastoise.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
good.
wasn't
Are you
any
telling me my
different from,
decision to get Thunder might be a 2-shot?
I guess so.
Now I'm excited.
I mean, I could have used.
Oh,
my
you're a low level, aren't you?
Yeah, I skipped the remaining rare candies. I guess if I was 63, it would have been a 2-shot. Like, it was so close to be a 2-shot.
I'm 62,
So
unfortunately.
I think that's pure damage rounding.
I missed. Casual Thunder. Oh, I froze. Interesting. I'm not even going to finish this.
101.50.
I got frozen.
101.50.
By the way,
win.
if the opponent uses Rain Dance, is it 100%? Because he used it.
Yeah.
Did they introduce that interaction in Gen 2? Thunder Rain Dance?
Oh, yeah, it's in Gen 2.
Okay. 6 minutes and 44 seconds faster.
Nice.
No. Used rest. Now I'm going to miss a high jump kick. I just know it. I feel it in my bones.
This is gonna...
Okay, that was a sunny day.
Giratina.
Okay. I don't remember what my original time was, but I think it was like 109 or something.
What did you get?
I got... Hold on. Accidentally almost learned to move. 102.52.
I was faster than Steve by 58 seconds.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know, I actually kind of regret picking up Thunder. I think I could have just did it without. And I was winning
getting
too.
Thunderbolt
So if I
honestly
had
makes no
gotten...
difference.
Oh, I got frozen. Otherwise,
Oh
we
my
were both on Blastoise like the same time.
Honestly, I don't think Thunderbolt really made a difference. Like, the only difference is it's a 2-shot instead of a 3-shot, but it takes a lot of time to purchase Thunderbolt. So I think it was just a waste of time. Kind of sad though. Hey, at least I still got to use it.
Yeah, I think Shadow Ball was a 3-shot.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes sense to overthink Red with this thing. It's like it takes no damage from any of his moves.
True.
Even the Blizzard does like
This
1/3.
is not the
like
right
you have leftovers, it's fine.
monitor.
Yeah, this is true.
Like I got
There
crit
we
by the Espeon. Okay, 103.50.
Wait. I got a 101.50, Steve got a 102.52, and Scott got a 103.50. We're all a minute apart.
Yep.
All of us are a minute apart. Hey, Giratina got top 10. It was 2 minutes. What's that? 1.5 minutes faster than Zygarde. A bit slower than Kleavor.
Weird.
I mean,
Mine's
so
14th.
you know, I just realized I always said that ghost types were just really odd in Gen 2. 4 of my top 10 are ghost types.
I think they're quite good.
Mimikyu, Annihilate, Aegislash, now Giratina.
Yeah. I think this one, for me, it felt like a little bit inconsistent.
Yep.
It's not the
Eh,
perfect Pokemon,
I
but
don't know. This thing
like
honestly
it's
felt
not, it doesn't take that
consistent.
much luck to do well with it, but like there's like occasional fights where like things can go just a tiny bit wrong.
I feel like it needed 10 more special attack.
Yeah, that would have helped a lot, especially in the earlier stages of the game.
Hey Steve, Harry Potter's in my chat now. He just finished his Quidditch match.
Interesting.
Oh, Steve, what time did you get in your second run?
I got 102.52.
So you got this basically the same time I got in my first run. I got 102.50, but that's with Ice Punch, which is obviously much better.
So your second run was worse?
My second run was worse, yeah.
Oh, that's because you didn't have the punches anymore.
I think that, but I don't. I think I also like played a little bit worse and had worse RNG in the second.
Scott not training on wild Pokemon at the start cost him. Steve wasting time getting Thunder cost him. Speed almost lost to Steve forgetting to heal after Claire.
I don't think. I'm not sure about the not training on early Pokemon. That one's one that I would have to investigate again. Like, I don't actually know what the fastest way to get by a youngster Mikey is. Because, like, you can train for level 7, or you can just struggle. And I don't actually know which is faster.
I think it depends on how lucky you are with random Poliwags and Spinnerags.
It's like if you run in, like, here's the thing though, like if you run into a lot of wild Pokemon, it probably makes sense to get to the Dragon Breath and then just fight Mikey. But if like you run into like a medium number of Pokemon to knock out and you don't get Dragon Breath, then you're gonna have to struggle Mikey anyways. So then you're gonna either have to like waste time just finding Pokemon to fight. So for me, it was like I don't want to like try that gamble. I want to just go for
Yeah.
Mikey, who I know is the trainer that I'm gonna beat, get struggle and defeat him. Like, if I don't get enough wild Pokemon that I can knock out, then I'm gonna have to waste time, and I just didn't feel like that was a wise play.
Yeah, not really sure.
It's a difficult
Seems
decision.
like all of us did different strats, like either struggle or grind a Dragon Breath, but all of us
Yeah.
beat him at roughly the same time.
Yeah.
Like I think I was the first one to beat what's his face, and I used Dragon Breath. Mikey, that's it. Who knows? I think it's all luck dependent, honestly. Like if you don't encounter many of those at all, you would probably just go face the Rattata and just grind your PP out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna deafen myself.
Okay. I'll close out over here too.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining in on today's run. Appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, I did not win, but that is okay. I kind of had a good idea I wasn't going to win at the very beginning of the run when I announced that when it comes to better Pokemon that require being like good at the, so like both of them are better than me at the overworld. So if there's a Pokemon that's going to have a lower amount of resets, I am generally going to lose. But if a Pokemon has a higher amount of resets, I think my play style just kind of works out for those runs. So I mean, I kind of know my limitations and my my strengths. So it was a good run. I had a blast. We will be doing, I believe, Galvantula tomorrow. So see you guys then. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.